Afternoon. We're on a couple of minutes earlier, but that's because, well, as you know, we're going to be covering the second half of Minnesota and Colorado, and then the first half of Boston and Pittsburgh, as well as MSU and Michigan. So that'll be exciting stuff. That'll start in a little over an hour. but, whoops, hang on. Give me a second here. Okay. But a little problem. So I have both rosters for the hockey games that I'll flip back and forth between. Well, I can't even hardly see the yellow one, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I'm gonna have to, and it's not that my eyesight is bad, it's just the lighting is either terrible or what. So I don't know. We might not do Boston and Pittsburgh, but we'll see. But right now we've got a good one going between Minnesota and, well, Colorado. That's why. Yeah, I don't know how much of that game we'll be calling, but anyway, there's just a little under 6 minutes left to go in the second period. Colorado finally just got a goal on the board. So there you go. It's 1-0. Puck's taken down into the corner, out towards center. So yeah. So I guess it's truly not the second half, but we'll count it as that. Tarasenko with it out there in front. Shot was stopped there by Wedgwood. Now it's taken down there into the corner, out towards center. Picked up there by Kulak, sends it back behind the net of Wallstat. Taken there by Val Nichushkin behind the net. Nichushkin around the boards, out towards the point. Josh Manson keeps it in. Sent off the boards. Now Manson at the blue line. Manson loses control of it. Nice job, Joel Eriksson-Ek, being a thorn in his side. At the point, Devon Taves, a shot, save made there by Wallstat. Rebound picked up there by Eriksson-Ek behind the net. Eriksson-Ek out towards center. Makes a shot, went wide. Eriksson-Ek regains control in the corner. Puck taken there by Boldy in the corner. Boldy sent back towards the blue line. Boldy rolls down into the corner, back behind the net. Feeds it on over Jonas Brodin. Brodin in the corner. Sends it back to Bobby Brink. Our guy from Sioux City. Shot was stopped there by Wedgwood. Yeah, Bobby Brink, as you know, traded to Minnesota from Philadelphia and former Musketeer, as you know. So, yeah, we'll take a break. We'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
SON.
I think we just accidentally kissed. Quick, do something manly.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, let's see how much time's left. I didn't even keep track of that. 4:27 left to go here in the second period. Colorado with a 1-0 lead. It has been a good one so far. Colorado, of course, they kind of dominated the first part of the game, but now Minnesota, they've kind of came all the way back. So, yeah, this should be an interesting end. We'll just say that. But now we'll get back into the swing of things here.
Just A little bit lackadaisical there on the way back.
Lackadaisical. I love that word. Face off is won by Minnesota. Kirill Kaprizov with it, sends it down into the corner. Nick Foligno is down there as well. Tucks in a jam down there in the corner. Now sent around the boards. Picked up there by Jared Spurgeon. Here's Spurgeon. Odd angle shot was stopped there by Wedgwood. Now picked up there by Brodin in the corner. Brodin got a little cross check, but they didn't call that. Nick Foligno with it. Sends it back behind the net. Kaprizov with it. In the circle. Kaprizov back there for Brodin. Sends it towards the net. It goes wide. Picked up there by Foligno behind the net. McKinnon chasing his tail. Foligno sent back behind the net. Went by Michael McCarron. Into the hands there, Quinn Hughes. Hughes out towards the blue line. Past Kaprizov out towards center there for Brock Faber. Here's Faber with it. Faber sent there for Quinn Hughes. Hughes tipped into the air from McCarr. Now taken there by Boldy. Takes a shot. Hit the post. Whoa, baby. And now towards the net. Wedgwood had it covered up. Well, it wasn't completely covered up, but the ref just lost sight of it. And some extras going on afterwards. We'll take another break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Bang. Yeah, I'm married. Doesn't matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's State Farm. Like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 a.m. Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
He sounds yes.
Another reason more people stay with State Farm. Get to a better state.
Welcome back, everyone. You want to know something funny? So obviously I have CBS pulled up, which is going to broadcast Michigan State and Michigan coming up in just a little over an hour. They aired the same exact commercial as TNT was just airing right now during the hockey game. It was a Taco Bell ad. It was almost right at the same time. I don't think I've ever seen that before. And I like to watch, a lot of games at once when I do watch sports. Kind of like how we're doing it now, just calling, 2 games at once, basically. So, yeah. Just kind of funny how those things work sometimes. Puck taken down there into the corner there by Quinn Hughes. Sent all the way out towards center. It's rolled into the hands of Matt Boldy. Here's Boldy, sends it up the right side off the boards. Into the hands of Eric Sinek. He'll take a shot. Save made there by Wedgwood. It rolls into the corner. Zuccarello bats it back behind the net. Faber towards the blue line. Faber. Shot from the point. Went wide. Jack Drury will send it off the boards towards center into the hands of Nazem Kadri. Kadri. In the circle. Kadri. Feeds it on out for Brett Burns. God, he's still playing? Jeez Louise. Josh Manson with it. Off the stick of Ryan Hartman. Now take it away. Here comes Manson up the left side. Manson on back there for Brett Burns. Burns out the blue line. Sent on over Manson. Into the corner, McKinnon. Odd angled shot. Now Marty Natchez behind the net. Taken away. Zuccarello now with it. Zuccarello out towards center. Hartman has a handle in this one. Now it's cleared by Burns, but not out. Here's Zuccarello with it. Zuccarello tipped in front. Faber or Brink, excuse me, with it behind the net. He got tripped up there by Natchez. Now has him pinned up against the boards. You don't do that. Here's Natchez with it. Natchez. Puck shot was stopped there by Wedgwood. Rebound. It's picked up there by Manson. Manson clears it out. Not very far, though, but it is taken there by Jake Middleton. Sends it back behind the net of Wedgwood. Here's Natchez with it. Natchez gets tripped up there by Vladimir Tarasenko. Takes a shot. Save made there by Wedgwood. Now a rebound. 2, 3 big stops. And now it's finally covered up by Wedgwood. And we got extras going on afterwards.
As a result, and what they're doing is they're really pounding it down low.
Yeah. Beat some if you need to.
We've seen some action in around. Well, if there's ever an area for the Avalanche team that you can expose, I mean, listen, I know Cale McCarr.
55 seconds left to go here in the intermission. Coming up on the intermission report, we'll have our song of the day and we'll have our $1 million game of the day. We'll get that all out of the way. So then we'll be off the air quite early. Well, not quite early, but you know. So yeah.
To get to
55.7 seconds left to go. Face-off will come to the left of Wedgwood. Face-off is won by Minnesota. It's sent out towards the point, back behind the net. There now for Jack Drury with it. Drury feeds it on back there. Cale McCarr off the boards.
6-1. Sid Steve McKinnon goal.
No kidding. Here's Tarasenko now with it. Sends it back behind the net. Brodin whacks it out towards the blue line there for Urov. Take it back the other way. Here's Cale McCarr with it. McCarr crossing the blue line. McCarr, long toss up. Tays a shot. Save made there by Wellstep. Tays sends it on over Cale McCarr. Shot went wide into the corner. 10 seconds left to go here in this one. In the second, I should say. Tarasenko taken away there by McCarr. Off the boards. Tip there. Drury. Stop. By Wallstad, excuse me, and that'll do it for 2 periods of play. We'll take a break. We'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
You hear something new at fountains today. People who think young say, Pepsi, please.
The lively crowd today agrees. Those who think young, say Pepsi, please. Pepsi for those who think young. So no lie, no lie. You're in the Pepsi generation. You're in the Pepsi generation. You're in the Pepsi generation. Taste that beats the others fall. Pepsi pours it on. Pepsi's got that special taste, really for the all. And Pepsi's got a lot to give. So beautiful. Turn me up. Compare the joy and the lunch and the beach and the sky at their own kind of sound. That joy of Pepsi. Pepsi for those who think young. All right, making the pizza, making the pizza. Sprinkle the cheese, sprinkle the cheese. Hey, if you're looking for the best pizza, wings, subs, and salads, you need to give us a try. Eat in, take out, or deliver to your door. A huge line of specialty pizza, second to none. And with 3 different restaurants to choose from. That's right, 3. Gang Mills, Lawrenceville, Elkland. Making the pizza. Making the pizza. So stop on down to one of 3 great locations or call us up to let our crews hook you up. Oh, yeah.
This flat type needs a man, but when there's no man around, when there's no man around, Goodyear should be. Why? Watch this. New Goodyear Double Eagle carries its own spare inside. Lifeguard safety spare. A tire in a tire. Keeps on going. Next time, give her a second chance. When you order a clip, you don't think about the month it takes us to brew and age it. But the long, careful, golden age of clips is what makes it America's choicest premium beer. Your disaster.
Welcome back, everybody. Intermission time. Colorado on the scoreboard first. It's 1-0 at the end of 2 periods of play. It is now time for our song of the day, and it is by Luke Combs, and it is "Be By You." Enjoy.
Kinda like an old John boat on some largemouth water. Kinda like that breeze that blows through a sweet home holler. I can't leave your love alone. Where you are is where I belong. I hope I ain't coming on too strong. Just wanna hold you close, kind of just like you do too. I just wanna make love, wake up next to you for no makeup, baby. Nothing beats that feel. I guess what it comes down to is I just wanna be by you. Love it when your princess blue slide to the middle. I'm stuck to you like glue on your head, like a pistol. Gonna find me, you ain't gotta look far. There's nothing that can pull us apart. I hope I ain't coming on too strong. Just want to hold you close, baby. Kind of looks like you used to. I just wanna make love, wake up next to you for no makeup, baby. Nothing beats that feel. I guess what it comes down to is I just wanna be by you. Hey, smile. If the sun or the moon in the sky, ain't coming on too strong. Just wanna hold you close, baby. Kinda looks like you do too. I just wanna make love, wake up next to you with no makeup, baby. Nothing beats you. I guess what it comes down to. I just wanna be by you.
Woo, with Be By You, that was Luke Combs. Well, it is now time to play our $1 million game of the night. Woo! So, and we've kind of changed the format just a little bit for it too for this one because we're going to be playing the money cards. So, yeah, here we go. If I can find it, I already should have had this preloaded in beforehand, but that's okay. I was busy, okay? Give me a break. Ah, shoot. So then we'll have to do it like this. Because I know I have it starred, at least I thought I did, but. Okay, so we're going to play it pretty much like the British version. Oh my goodness. But the rules are still kind of the same. So we'll start you, and we're here with Grad. Welcome to the show, Grad. Thank you, Ronnie. So glad to be here today. Okay, so we're going to start you out with $200, and you'll bet your way across the first row. Then in the second row, we'll give you $400 worth of betting money and 3 more cards. Minimum bets are worth $50. Now, if you have $4,000 by the end of the second line, you'll have a chance to play for the car. Ooh. So, are you ready to go? And today, the car is a Volkswagen Jetta valued at $25,375. So, are you ready to play? Yes. Okay, here we go. So, $200 is what you have. And if you're able to win the car, then you'll have a chance to play for the big money, $1 million. So, yeah, for a total of $1,029,375. Well, depending on however much money you have at the end. $1 million on top of everything you win in this part. So here you go. You got a 4. Where do you want? How much do you want to bet? Let's go 150 higher. 150 higher than a 4. Come on. Yes, it's a 5. Okay. So you've got 350 and you've got a 5. So what do you want to do? Let's go 250 higher. $250 higher than a 5. Yes, it's a jack. Okay, you've got 600. And you've got a jack. How much do you want to bet on this one? Let's go 400 lower. $400 lower than a jack. Yes, it's a 7. So we move you up to the second row and we give you another $400 worth. So you've got $1,400. Remember, you need $4,000 by the end of the line. Now you've got a 7 and you can change that if you want. I'll change it. Okay. So we change it from a 7 to a 4. Okay. So how much do you want to go? Let's go 1,000 higher. Okay, $1,000 higher than a 4. Come on, we want it. Oh, it's a push. Okay, that's okay. That is okay. So you still have 1,400. You can keep that 1,000 wager, or you can go. You got to bet at least 600 if you still want to play for the car. So what do you want to do now? 1,000 higher still. Okay, $1,000 higher than the 4. Let's see. Yes, it's a 9. Okay. Now you've got a tough scenario here because you've already used your change card. Because 9 is, one of those middle cards. You've got 2,400. You got to go at least 1,600 if you want to play for the car. We'll go 1,600 lower. Okay. $1,600 lower than a 9. Come on. Yes, it's a 3. All righty. So you've got $4,000 and you have a chance to go for the car, and it's a really good one. So higher or lower than the 3? Higher. Okay, come on, higher than a 3. We want to see it. Yeah. Okay. The car, you've got $29,375. It's yours to keep no matter what happens. But now we're just going to play a game of high-low for a shot at $1 million. So you get to play 3 cards. We'll start you out with a 2, and there's 3 cards. So the first time you get an answer right, that's 50,000. Then if you want to, after that, you can play on, go for 100,000. And then if you want to risk that, you'll be playing for $1 million. So you've got $29,375. That's yours to keep no matter what happens the rest of the afternoon. So you've got a 2, higher or lower than a 2? Higher. Okay, higher than a 2 for 50,000. Yes, it's a 9. Now you do get one change, but that is it. You've got $50,000. You can go for it and risk it on a 9, or you can walk away with 50. What do you want to go? Well, go for it and we'll change the card. Okay, you'll change it from a 9 to an ace. Woo! Are you going for the 100,000? Yes, lower. All right, lower than an ace. Come on. Yes, it's a 9. Okay, so you've got $100,000, but it's a 9. Do you want to take the 100,000 and go home, or do you want to risk it and go for the million? Because if you get this wrong, you lose the 100,000. What do you want to do? I think I'm gonna stop. Good idea, but just for the shiggles, what would have happened? We're just gonna see what would have happened if you would have kept playing. You probably what would you have gone with? Lower. Let's see, was it lower? Oh, you would have been $1 million. Boy, that is unbelievable. Well, that's okay, Grad. We'll take a break. We'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Gosh. 129,375 for Grad.
There's nothing in this is Trump and put it into this. Tell the world the benefits of fastback with sex appeal. Brilliant, there. I know. I'll throw this with you.
If you're good and want more, ask us and help me be a sweet fast.
We're fine.
Consider the care and feeding of a motor vehicle. City buses like diesel fuel. Little fellas take economy gasoline. Folks in the middle go for regular. Powerful cars use premium. A car that knocks needs no knocks. No knocks is a special premium with additives that stop cars from knocking. Imagine what no knocks can do for a car that doesn't knock. Try a little and see. Those decisions. Do I want good reef flavor or one that's lower in tar than the best-selling Filter King? Wait. Now one cigarette gives you both. Pell Mell Gold. Newest U.S. government figures show Pell Mell Gold 100s now lower in tar than the best-selling Filter King. Longer, yet now lower in tar than the best-selling Filter King. You make out better at both ends with Big Tip Pell Mell Gold. Tastier, milder. Pell Mell menthol too.
And the new adjustable Gillette Techmatic razor. My brother, the old Techmatic, was made for average beards, but I have this new thing on the cartridge. I can take care of light beards, not so light beards, average beards, heavy beards, and even heavier beards. It's setting I'll give you the closest thing you've ever had in your life. Adjustable Gillette Techmatic razor.
There is no such thing as the perfect tour to Europe. TWA learned that 22 years ago when we began working with travel agents on European tours. So we covered ourselves. We offer literally hundreds of tours to Europe. No matter where you want to go, no matter how much time you have to spend, nor how much money you have to spend. So much to choose from. It should be very easy for you and your travel agents to find the perfect TWA tour for you. And now's the perfect time to plan. Take a tour of our tours.
If you cross a clam with a tomato, get a clamato. Clamato, the delightful blend of clams and tomatoes from Mott. Not quite like clams or tomato juice. Tomato has its own flavor. Light, refreshing, rejuvenating. You have to taste it to believe it. Try Mott tomato. And you thought Mott just made great applesauce.
Welcome back, everybody. Third period coming up. Colorado with a 1-0 lead right now. It's looking like it's going to stay like that for now, at least. We'll see. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I should say that. But in fact, what I've been doing for this yellow is that I've been rewriting all the names. So that's kind of been a challenge, but that's okay.
Two big matchups there in the East.
Here we go. We're off and underway in this third period. Puck sent off the boards out towards the blue line. Devon Tays with it. Tays off the boards, rolls down into the corner. Taken back behind the net. Kadri with it. Intercepted Kaprizov. Off the boards towards center. Ryan Hartman sends it into the hands there of Wedgwood. Tays now for Natchez. Sends it out. Nate McKinnon. Sends it down there into the corner of Wallstat. Taken there by Bobby Brink. Out towards center. Brink there for Joel Eriksson down into the corner. Brett Burns with it. Taken there by Matt Boldy. Boldy tipped there in front. Bouncer into the hands of Scott Wedgwood.
Avalanche. Perfect when leading after 2 periods this season.
Yeah, 33-0-0 when leading after 2 periods. So we'll see. Well, they have a plus 35 goal differential in the third, so that'll help things. Maybe. Face-offs one. Here's Boldy with it. Boldy out towards the blue line. Long shot blockered away there by Scott Wedgwood. Here's Jared Spurgeon with it. Now taking away Val Nichushkin with it out towards center. Pass on across to Josh Manson. Ross Colton whacks it back behind the net. Taken out towards center. Joel Eriksson sent off the boards back behind the net. Wedgwood, he'll play it around the boards. A little bit of danger, but he still gets it to Ross Colton. Colton up the left side. Crossing the blue line, feeds it on Val Nichushkin. Takes a shot, went wide. Picked up there behind the net by Brock Nelson. Nelson sends it around. Bogosian out towards center. Through the legs there of Trennan. Bogosian, shot save made there by Wedgwood. Picked up there by Middleton. That one deflected into the netting and out of play.
Well, coming into this afternoon, two things you want to pay attention to are two of the best defensemen in the NHL and how good they are at escaping players up top, Makar and Hughes. And Hughes did this after, I'd say, the midway point of the second period. Haven't seen a ton of it.
Hey, I'm done. So now I'm ready. I'm prepped. Face-off will come to the left there. Boldy face-offs one. Puck's loose down there in the circle. It's sent out towards center. Now dumped back into the corner behind the net of Wedgwood. Sam Malinsky just kind of hangs on to it. Malinsky rolls up the left side, feeds it on over there to Nicholas Roy. Wah, probably, I figured. Wah set off the boards back behind the net. Quinn Hughes with it down there in the corner. Ooh, somebody got tripped up there. No penalty call. Now there's a shot in front, save made by Wallstat. There's another shot by Malinsky. That one went wide. Wah tied up in the corner there with Matt Boldy. That was Yurov, actually. Either way, here's Kulak. A shot went wide down into the corner. Malinsky with him. Malinsky back behind the net. Tipped up into the air by Gavin Brindley. Brindley there in the slot. There's Bogosian with it. Stick is broken. That was his, and that one's cleared down ice. Into the hands of Devon Tays at the left side there for McKinnon. Here's McKinnon with it in the circle. McKinnon to Tays. Feeds it on over. That's McCarr with it. He loses control of it. Now Foligno comes up with it. Foligno behind the net there for Jared Spurgeon. Here's Spurgeon, sent off the glass. 3 minutes have gone here in this third. Here's a shot save made there by Wedgwood from McCarron. Here's McKinnon with it up the right side. McKinnon stops at the blue line, feeds it on over for a shot that went wide of Wallstead and up and out of play. 3:15. 3:15 has gone.
Players like McCarr, and if you watch here, McCarr's able to shake and bake.
Shake and bake. I love it.
Breaks up that play and then going down the other way.
Oh my goodness. So right now I have the Big Ten women's game on because obviously Michigan State and Michigan will come on right after that on CBS. UCLA is up 92-43. Good God, that is horrifying. Take that 94-43. Jeez Louise. That's crazy. That's all I'm going to say. Taken down there by Quinn Hughes out towards center. There's Brock Faber with it. Faber feeds it on to Zuccarello. It's loose and it's rolled out towards center ice. Picked up there by Quinn Hughes. Nichushkin in his way. Penalty is coming up. Wallstat will go to the bench. Here's Hughes with it. Hughes. That'll be on Colorado here. So we could play for as long as we need to.
Here's Quinn Hughes through the
Quinn Hughes sends it on over there for Spurgeon. Hughes. Behind there by Kaprizov. Kaprizov. Crosses center. Off the boards. It's sent down by Zuccarello. And there you go. Now they'll call it. Took almost a full minute off the clock. Slashing will be the call. So Ross Colton will go to the box and Minnesota will have the power play.
Not even get on the hand department. Did he sell it? I thought she was going to get my agency call. I can't believe it. I think it was below the hands. But
well, let's see.
Catches his hand at all. Oh no, it got his thumb. That's a penalty. And it's a windup too by
I was gonna say, yeah, like I mean that would have been a heck of a lot more interesting, you know, if it wasn't, but
Colton. Second power play for Minnesota. They trail by 1. Erickson wins the Brody Hughes.
Well, anyway, here's Kaprizov scores! It tipped in!
Just only 4 seconds.
Just 4 seconds off the power play, and we are tied.
This is now the 11th.
Wow. 11th power play goal for Minnesota in their last 10.
It's all about one timing or a shot. And I think for Kaprizov, he's trying a shot pass, but it's going to go off of the Colorado. Just holding it. I mean, it's hard to tell, but it's either a one-timer or shot pass with all those left sticks. I think Boldy gets a piece of it.
Yeah, Boldy or Erickson, whoever that was.
Coming, he knew what might have been coming that way. He just only got on the inside of him. So hard for going because you know you're thinking as it changes sides, you're expecting a one-timer from Kaprizov, so you have to.
Oh, that made things a heck of a lot more interesting. That has made things a heck of a lot more interesting, I should say. Face-offs one, puck rolls out towards center. Brodeen with it towards the net. Shot was stopped there by Wedgwood.
Towards the net. To your point, you know, not a lot. Right there, Bush. Yeah. I mean, you're expecting one timer. Now the whole play starts with a face-off win. Right. Let's be honest. I mean, if you don't win the face-off, none of this occurs. And it's something John Hines has been concerned about. And they've been good here tonight, especially in that big moment on the power play.
Face-offs one-time shot by Brodeen went wide of Wedgwood, taken there by Erikssonek in the corner. Erikssonek cannot be handled there by Bulby, now taken back by Kiviranta out towards center. Brodeen, Kiviranta slams him into the boards, picked up there by Bobby Brink. Here's Brink up the right side, batted down. Here's Brink with it. Out towards center, picked up Zakhar Bardakov. Behind the net in the corner. Yes, that's his name. Cale Makar with it. Makar down there into the corner. Quinn Hughes in his way. We got a penalty coming up. Sounds like it's going on Quinn Hughes. Just got an assist on the Kaprizov goal, so.
No, it's not going to be Hughes. My apologies.
Well, either way, it's a penalty. Yakov Trenin will go to the box. Either way, not a good penalty to take, at least right now. At least in my opinion, it wasn't, but.
There's the slash on the hand.
Yep, a little slash. Can't do that.
Towards him there, Trenin, the winger, coming out, tries to close the gap. And his eyes got huge when he saw that. Took the outside lane. Trenin was in a bad position. More power play for Colorado. 0 for 3.
Face off will come to the right of Wallstat.
Sure, 100% sure, which I don't think you're ever wrong with him. And Hughes, I feel like
Face-offs one, picked up there by Middleton. He'll send it around the boards. It's kept in, though, by Colorado. I think that was Makar. Today, Colorado is 0 for 3 on the power play. Here's a pass across to McKinnon. He got tripped up there. A couple of guys got tripped up basically at the same time. Puck is cleared down ice into the corner.
Was on McKinnon there as he cross-checked McCarron down to the
It's okay. It happens. Here's Makar giving it back there for Marty Natchez. Checked away now. Cleared but not out by Brodeen. Shot. Nelson went wide. Out towards the blue line. Makar with it. Makar down there deep. There's McKinnon. Back to Makar. I can't see that. Here's Makar with it. Makar. Shot went wide. See, that's the thing you can't really see sometimes. Nazem Kadri with it. There for Cale Makar. On back Marty Natchez. Natchez in the circle. Down there in front. McKinnon. Save made there by Wallstat. Natchez on out there. Makar. The Natchez one-time shot. Stayed there by Wallstad. Erikssonek. Sent all the way down ice and cleared. Wow. There was some cheers from that Colorado crowd, too. I mean, he's just on fire.
now Burns.
Hayes. Now Burns sends it back in behind the net. Val Nichushkin. Short-handed opportunity for Sturm. He scores! Sturm! Minnesota with the lead.
He won a Stanley Cup with Colorado in 2022.
Wow.
Wedgwood shorthanded to give
2-1. Holy smokes.
Oh,
that right pad from Wallstat.
Sturm gets the breakaway and goes high blocker. Not an easy shot to make with the stick and the blocker there, but Sturm is able to finish. A big shorthanded goal, Jody, to give the Wild the 1-goal lead.
Yeah, Brian Boucher wishes it was the Avs, but
to the bench. He just simply said to the bench, "Wow." Because that was quite
face-offs one. Puck sent back behind the net, Wallstat. That's cleared all the way down into the corner behind the net. Wedgwood picks this one up. Power play up for Colorado. Puck sent off the boards down into the corner. Behind the net, Gavin Brindley with it. Minnesota back at full strength, as well most of them knew. 12:25 left to go here in this third period. Here's Devon Tays with it. Tays. Down there, Natushkin in front. Shot was blocked. Taken there by Kelly. Excuse me, kept back behind the net. Here's Kiviranta with it now. Kiviranta. Kelly. Shot got blocked there in front. Now it rolls into the corner. Under 12 to go. That's Nico Stern from Brock Faber. Short-handed. Yeah, that might be on the line. 33-0 after 2 periods of play. That record. And if they do lose, don't blame it on me, please. Trennan with it, blocks it back behind the net. Pass out in front. Zielinski's shot went wide. Up. Minnesota takes this one. Puck sent off the boards towards center there for Malinsky.
Here comes Nature's shooting.
Just back behind the net there of Wallstat. Off the boards. There's a 2-on-2 developing. Kirill Kaprizov with it. Kaprizov behind the net. Nathan McKinnon through his legs. Zuccarello on across to Kaprizov. On out, one-time shot got blocked from Hartman. Rebound. Kaprizov couldn't get a handle on it. Take it back the other way. Here's Cale McCarr. McCarr taken there by Marty Natchez. Now Nazem Kadri is there. Kadri. Another penalty coming up. This one will be against the Wild. Here's Natchez with it. Natchez down there in the circle. There, McKinnon. McCarr, a shot went wide. Barely. So there's going to be the penalty. And Colorado will have the power play for the 5th time in this one. 10:31 left to go in this one. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Latest U.S. government figures show silver thins lowest in power and nicotine of all 100 tested, lower than most kings. Can a cigarette that tastes as good as silver thins actually be that low in power and nicotine? Read the United States government figures. Try silver thins now in menthol, too.
No, like honey, gonna go and slow the music all over again. And then we have over the aisle. It's my relative.
Relatives? Oh, you know.
22 places in 5 days.
Honey, that became me. Look at this thing. CWA reported to your families and before planning a vacation. It can save you time, money, aggravation.
You love me anymore. What's that?
The families and may even save your marriage.
Welcome back, everybody. 10.5 minutes left to go in this third period. Minnesota with the 2-1 lead right now, but Colorado's going on the power play here. Kirill Kaprizov is going into the box. Well, he is in the box. We'll see the penalty. Oh, yeah, slash right on Cale McCarr. Called a couple of those so far. Face-offs one. Puck sent out towards the blue line there for Cale McCarr. McCarr down there. Natchez back for McCarr. To Natchez. Down low McKinnon. Here's McKinnon. On back to Natchez. On McKinnon. One-time shot up high on Wallstat. Take it back behind the net there by Kadri. Now McKinnon down low once again. Sends it out towards the blue line for Natchez. Here's Natchez. On to McKinnon. McKinnon takes it back to McCarr. Here's McCarr to McKinnon. McKinnon shot save made by Wallstad after the pass from Brock Nelson.
There's the depth of a goaltender, right? On a penalty kill, like if you've got size, you can sit back a little bit, beat the pass, and even if you're not square, you still can make the save. Get with some traffic in front, Wallstad able to make that save, and even more importantly, to get a whistle because Eric Sinek had a broken stick for the entirety of that 33 seconds and wasn't able to get to the bench. 8 shots on goal for McKinnon.
Faceoff's one. Puck will roll into the corner. Here's McKinnon with it. McKinnon sends it back behind the net. There for Marty Natchez. Out towards the blue line to McCarr. McCarr back for Natchez. Natchez down low in the circle for McKinnon. McKinnon. Natchez out in front. Kadri couldn't whack it. Now it's McKinnon out towards the blue line there for McCarr. Towards the blue line. McCarr on Kadri for McKinnon. McKinnon there in front. Shot save made. Rebound loose in front. It just skitters wide. Here's Kadri. On back there for McCarr. There's McKinnon with it. Taken away. Another shorthanded opportunity. Taken there. Trennan. Sent back behind the net. Trennan. There for Foligno. Now Martin Natchez will take this one. Natchez. Out towards center.
The Avalanche are going to have to just start firing the pucks from the middle.
Natchez. Gavin Brindley. In the circle. Sent out for Cale McCarr. McCarr to Nelson. On Natchez. On over across. Natchez a shot. What a stop by Wallstad. And a couple of big stops there. There's Natchez with it. Natchez. Sent out McCarr to Natchez. On over across. Cannot connect there to Sturm. Penalty expires. Boy, oh boy. 8.5 left to go in this one.
Big boost here for the Wild bench.
Oh, baby. That's all I'm going to say is, oh, baby. Puck taken back behind the net there by Brock Nelson. He can't apply. Now it's sent out towards center.
Third period. Now Colton.
Sorry, hang on. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Puck taken there by Kaprizov up the right side. Here's Kaprizov. Back behind the net. Taken there by Kaprizov. On for Zuccarello down there in the corner. 7:44 left to go in the third. Minnesota up 2-1. Jack Drury out towards center. Nicholas Waugh with it behind the net. There for Martin Natchez. Waugh with it at the blue line. There's Waugh trying to squeak by. Odd angle shot was blocked there in front. Here's another shot. Score! Kulak shot it. Did it get deflected? I don't know, but it is tied up at 2.
Kulak the shot. Waugh got a piece of it.
It will be Nicholas Waugh. Going to tie this baby up.
To keep it a 1-goal lead. Ryan Hartman along the wall here gets nicked up and elects not to go for a change. He stays out there, not able to get back into the play as quickly as he would like. This shot by Kulak. Looks like Nick Waugh is able to get a stick on it. Wallstad, I think it thought it was going to his blocker side and goes to his glove side. Good work by Waugh on the wall to win that puck. And you can see right there, Hartman was able to stay in it. Perhaps he could have won that puck, but because he was nicked up, he was able to get it, and the Avalanche tie it up.
Wow. Face-offs one. Puck will roll back behind the net.
Double of the
On
newcomers.
offsides, I think. Yes.
Waugh, second game with Colorado. His first goal is an F. Off the shot from Kulak. Playing it each.
I'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
You can post Ireland out of this country. You can't take the country out of Salem.
Super Purify Salem, the extra-length cigarette that takes your taste to the country wherever you light up.
You can clear them out of the country.
You're looking for good taste in your cigarette. We're playing your song. Your next car. The great new Chrysler. The possible dream. Now, a whole new world. Now more a reality than you ever thought possible. Now more luxury than you ever thought you could afford. Now more attainable than ever. Chrysler. Possible dream.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, we are tied right back up at 2, just a little over 7 minutes left to go in this third period, maybe third period here. We'll see. Puck will roll back behind the net, out towards center.
With the second Colorado goal from Kulak at 12:39.
There we go. Here's Yurov with it. Yurov. Taking away Nichushkin with it. Nichushkin. Off the boards, back behind the net. Right out there in front. Nichushkin is there. Nichushkin. Brink sends it on over there for Bogosian. Back there for Jake Middleton. Middleton. Tipped down into the corner. Back behind the net there. Wedgwood out in front. Taken there by Devon Tays. Tays. Off the boards towards center. Natchez with it. Natchez sent on over across. McKinnon with it. McKinnon at the blue line. Batted. Picked up there by Bobby Brink. Puck taken back the other way. Here's Tays with it. Tays sent off the boards back behind the net. 6 minutes left to go here in this third period. Here's Spurgeon with it. Crossing center. Spurgeon whacks it back behind the net there of Wedgwood. Taking there Devon Tays with it. Tays sent off the boards.
Second Colorado.
Nick Foligno now with it. Foligno.
Here's Faber.
Faber with it in front. Shot went up high and wide on Wedgwood. Kulak takes this one. Kulak off the boards there for Kubiranta. Kubiranta down over across. Devon Tays with it. Tays sends it back behind the net there of Wallstat. Wallstat in the corner. Picked up there by Quinn Hughes. Here's Hughes. Off the boards towards center. Kirill Kaprizov with it. Kaprizov loses control of it. Uh-oh. Penalty is coming up.
Well, Hines wanted more penalties called against Colorado.
There you go. 5:02 left to go here in this one. We'll be back.
I have an announcement that might make other color TV sets obsolete. RCA is introducing non-sphere color TV. I'm going to split in half and give you a simulated demonstration. You get this kind of scene when the tuner doesn't filter out interfering signals. RCA has developed a new transistorized tuner that filters better than anyone else's. Non-smear color TV. The second inaccurate fine-tuned. Most TV sets fine-tune with Crush of it. RCA is the only one that automatically fine tunes with virtually 100% accuracy. Non-smear color TV. Now that I'm put together, why don't you switch to your nearest RCA dealer? If you don't buy RCA, you may be buying an obsolete color TV.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, it's going to get interesting. Colorado's going to have, well, no. Minnesota's going to have a power play here. With a tie game at 2 with a little over 5 minutes left to go in the third. Well, maybe the third. Could end in the third. Who knows? We'll see. Face off will come to the right of Wedgwood.
And then we'll be back.
Brock Nelson will take the draw here with
Flyer miles, won't we? Okay. Oilers Golden Knights, ESPN tonight. There's the choose go to the box.
well, whoever it is against the Wild. Looks like Joel Eriksson Ek, maybe. Face off is won by Minnesota. Not very clean, but either way. Uh-oh. Cleared out. Is it out of play? I think it is. Yeah.
We're going to look at the penalty by Colorado. Watch as Kaprizov cuts to the middle. Watch Nichushkin can reach and the slash on the hand right there. So anytime you attack the middle of the ice, you put the defending team on notice, and Bednar, who may not have liked
Face off will come to the right of Wedgwood.
see how important this face-off is.
Face-off's won. It took a little bit to drop the puck, but uh-oh. Big hit out towards center. Now it's off the boards into the hands here of Quinn Hughes. Minnesota 1 for 2 on the power play today. On just 2 shots so far on it. At least Boldy with it down into the corner. Kaprizov on angled shot was stopped there by Wedgwood. Off the boards, Kaprizov sends it on over across into the corner. Here's Hughes with it. Hughes at the blue line, off the boards. Kaprizov with it. Kaprizov in the circle. Takes a shot deflected down into the corner. Picked up there. Kiviranta off the boards out towards center. A slow roller into the hands of Wallstedt. Now taken out there by Quinn Hughes. Here's Hughes to Eriksson Ek. Picked up there by Boldy in the circle. Boldy. Now Hughes to Boldy. Takes a shot deflected just wide. Sent off the boards and all the way down ice.
Down to 35 seconds on the penalty to Nichushkin.
Here's Brock Faber now with it. Faber up the right side. Taken there, Bobby Brink. Up the right side. Brink a shot, hit the post. Rebound. Stopped there by Wedgwood. Oh.
The second unit gets out there for the Minnesota new acquisition. Look at this here, and then he just says, forget it. He's got a really good wrist shot there that gets away. But no rebound down there. Well, you can see good prices to set up this face-off in the offensive zone.
Crowd chanting wedgie, wedgie, wedgie. Well, let's give the Colorado Avalanche a wedgie.
Goes on the power play. Sturm short-handed. Here in the third period for Minnesota.
Face-off's won. Puck will roll into the corner there now for Brock Nelson with it. Nelson in a scramble for down there in the corner. Somebody's stick went flying. Malinsky. 4:52 p.m. Eastern time. So in 20 minutes, Boston at Pittsburgh. Wow. You buffoons.
play for Minnesota.
Puck is cleared down ice, taken there by Brock Faber. Here's Faber with it out towards center. 2:50 left to go here in this third period. Puck's on a scramble for down there in the corner. Natchez out towards center there for McCarr. Into the corner, picked up there by Brodin. Brodin now Erickson up with it behind the net. Taken there by Middleton out towards center. Spun around Natchez with it. Middleton sends it on over there to Brock Faber. Now down with Boldy. Here's Boldy in the circle. I'm back there for McCarron. Now to Boldy in the circle. Picked up there by Quinn Hughes. Hughes a shot. Got blocked there in front. Taken there. Back the other way. Kiranto with it.
That battle, but we play on. Kelly.
Puck sent down into the corner there by Kelly. Now it's Spurgeon with it behind the net. Spurgeon sends it on there to Quinn Hughes. Long toss up the right side, back behind the net. Taken down there by Manson. Manson off the boards towards center. 1:38 left to go in this third. Bogosian with it. Bogosian sent off the boards out towards center. Into the hands there, Brett Burns. Now to Manson. Sent up the right side. Nichushkin with it. Puck taken back behind the net. Brock Nelson is there. Nelson in a scramble for. Nichushkin with it. Nichushkin out towards the blue line. Malinsky takes a shot, went wide, back behind the net. Out towards center. There's Vladimir Tarasenko with it. Tarasenko sends it back behind the net there. Jakob Trenin now with it. Trenin. Low poke check. Back behind the net. Kulak with it out towards center. 48 seconds left to go here in this third. Zuccarello with it. Zuccarello sent back behind the net.
4 seconds.
Looks like we'll be heading towards overtime. Why not, right? Might as well.
It's going to feel like that gold medal game in Milan with the talent that'll be on the ice for 3-on-3.
No kidding. 20 seconds left to go. Hughes set up the right side. Yeah, Wild just playing to get it into overtime, which I can't say I really blame them, to be quite honest with you. Down to 7 seconds. Puck will roll out towards center there for Quinn Hughes. Here's Hughes with it. He lost it. Sent out towards the blue line. And we're going to overtime. Yes, we are. Excuse me. We'll take a break. We'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere. It'll be a quick minute.
The Great Plymouth Sale is now. Bring special savings on specially equipped Fury, Valiant, Barracuda, and Belvedere models. Savings on such extras as white wall tires, vinyl roof, all vinyl interior, and others. All during the Great Plymouth Sale. So for a great deal on specially equipped Plymouths, head for your Plymouth dealer. You'll see, when Plymouth has a sale, it isn't just good, it's great.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, it is now time for overtime. Okay.
Nathan McKinnon opened the score for Colorado in the second period. Minnesota with 2 in the third. The face-off on the power.
Gotta love that ding.
Once again, the shot from Kulak. Each team with a point.
Yeah, each team with a point towards the standings. It's just who's going to get the extra.
24th overtime game. 9 wins in overtime. Colorado with 2. That 2-4 record for the Avalanche is surprising in overtime. You'd think that they would.
Yeah, so Colorado sucks in extra periods. So there you go.
Right? Yeah. You expect it to be automatic and just tearing up the league, but
They're not.
Marty Natchez with 6 shots on that here tonight. He is a confident shooter. He was looking at my stats monitor, just kind of shaking his head. What do I have to do to score? McKinnon has 9 shots, Brody.
Face-offs one. Here's Quinn Hughes with it. Hughes sends it back in behind the net. H.S. Nelson and Taves out there. Erickson Ek sends it on back behind the net. Kaprizov up the right side. Kaprizov down there in the corner. Picked up there. Boldy on back for Quinn Hughes. Here's Hughes with it at the blue line. Hughes sent back there for Boldy. Out there to Kaprizov at the blue line. Kaprizov down there in the circle. Picked up there by Quinn Hughes with it. Hughes. Nice moves. Here's Hughes. Sent back behind the net. Hughes out towards the blue line there for Boldy. Boldy takes a shot. Got blocked down there into the corner. Nelson was there. Loose in the circle. Natchez with it. Taken away out towards center. There's Natchez up the right side. Natchez rolls down into the circle. Natchez a shot went wide.
Just off the bench.
Picked up there by McKinnon. Here's McKinnon in the corner with it. McKinnon on back to Natchez. Back for McKinnon at the blue line. Here's McCarr. Shot! Oh, and he missed it. Lost out a big shot. There's a shot went wide from Kadri. Whoa, baby. Kadri picked up there by McCarr. McCarr. Out towards the blue line. McCarr. Cross ice. Kadri with it. Here's Kadri. On back McKinnon towards the blue line. McKinnon. Pass on across. Kadri shot went up high and wide. Taken down there in the corner. Here's Kaprizov back the other way. Kaprizov there for Boldy. Boldy sent back into the hands there of Quinn Hughes. We're about to tip off here between Michigan State and Michigan. So here we go. Here's Bobby Brink with it. Brink a shot. Save made there. The tip, Michigan wins it, and we're off and underway here. Cadell will handle it. There's a shot. Got blocked there in front. Rebound. It rolls back behind the net there for Faber. Nichushkin with it. Nichushkin out towards the blue line. Hang on. Give me a second here. Okay, there we go. There's Natchez with it. 2:22 left to go here in overtime. Jeremy Fears takes this one. Here's Fears with it. Well, we're going to focus on Minnesota and Colorado for a second, and then we'll go to Michigan State and Michigan. Here's McKinnon. Pass out in front. Rebound loose, and it's cleared. Down ice. Here's Cadeau with it. Cadeau. Toss on over across there. Trey McKinney. On back. Okay, Mara with it. Mara spins around. Hands it off there for Lendeborg. Lendeborg down there. Elliot Cadeau. Here's Taze with it now out at center. Taze. Sent out towards center. Picked up there by Taze. Kadri with it. Kadri out towards the blue line. McCarr with it towards center. McCarr over towards the left side. 1:24 left to go. McKinnon, nice pass. Tossing back, just went wide. Ooh, that was close. Here's McKinnon with it out towards the blue line. McKinnon out there for Cale McCarr. McCarr towards center. 1:10 left to go in OT. McKinnon with it. McKinnon back for Kadri. Kadri. We got a penalty coming up, and it's going to be on Colorado. McKinnon goes to the box for interference, so Minnesota's going to have an extra skater. And Cadeau at the layup won't go. Rebound, it's loose. And Mara couldn't hit it in. And now Cohen Carr takes it back the other way for Michigan State. Seeking 3 straight wins in Ann Arbor for the first time since 1990 to 2001. And a long 3 will go from Fears to make it 5-0. Here's Cadeau taking this one for Michigan. Cadeau. Nice moves, drives the layup, got denied. Now here's State back the other way with it. It's Fears. Fears. Hands it off there. Carson Cooper with it. Cooper on back for Cohen Carr. A little jumper from behind the charity stripe won't go, and that's rebounded back by McKinney. There's Mraz Johnson down low in the corner. 3 won't go. Now take it back the other way by Fears. Here's Fears. Fakes, throws it out. Cooper. Now to Cohen Carr. Carr. With Cadeau covering him. Cooper in the paint. Lays it up in the paint. Won't go. Wasn't that great of a shot, if I'm being honest with you. Lundeborg. Spins around a guy, lays it up, won't go. Batted around in the corner for 3 is Burnett, and he makes it. And Michigan on the board first. Well, not first, but their first points of the game, and it's 5-3. Minute 3 left to go in overtime, speaking of 3. And Michigan responds. It's 7-3 from Cooper. Face off will come to the right here of Wedgwood. Eric Sinek will take the draw with. Can't tell who that is for Colorado. Either way, it's Quinn Hughes with it out towards the blue line. Hughes there for Boldy. There's a shot went wide. Boldy with it down there in the corner. Boldy on back Hughes towards the blue line. Hughes on McKinnon. Shot went wide. That one's cleared down ice. Boy, a big clear for Colorado. Cadeau will inbound it here for Michigan. Cadeau, the inbound. Throws it on out there for Lundeborg. On over across there, Mraz Johnson. There's a shot by Kaprizov, went wide. Lundeborg spins around in the paint, lays it up, won't go, but he got fouled. 10 seconds left to go. Colorado, one more opportunity. They'll just clear it in there, picked up by Boldy. Here's Boldy, and that's going to do it for overtime. We'll go to a shootout in Denver. Although there's all sorts of problems with the broadcast. Something happened in the production truck in Denver. That's all I'm going to say. Or something's going on with TNT, one of the two. Because the transmission is all pixelated.
I thought he was talking about Grant. maybe I misquoted. That might be on me.
Something happened. I don't know what, but anyway, Michigan with a 7-5 lead. We'll get back to that one here shortly, hopefully. And watch. Do you play-by-play to that overtime or to the shootout? We'll see. Here's Fears with it now. Picked up there, McCullough. Oh, there we go. Looks like they got it back together. Jeremy Fears with it. Fears. Let's. Hang on a minute. Okay, there we go. Here's McKinney with it now. McKinney down low. There, Mraz Johnson, but he gets fouled. Got one on Kerr Tang or Cam Ward, whatever. Or TV timeout there, but we've got a shootout here, so we'll keep it on. We would have gone to commercial break by now, but nope, we're going to stay on the air here.
That's been great goaltending here.
Really has been, no kidding.
Comes down to a one-on-one. Goaltender's locked in. Matt Zuccarello up.
So Matt Zuccarello will shoot first here for Minnesota. Here he comes up the right side. Zuccarello in on Wedgwood. Oh, he lost it.
Oh, Zuccarello had Wedgwood. Forehand to backhand, but then he loses it as he takes it back to his forehand. He just kind of rolls on him. Otherwise, he would have had an empty net.
So Val Nichushkin,
2 for 5 this season.
2 for 5 in shootouts this year. Here's Nichushkin in the slot. Shoots and scores! Colorado on the board first.
It's a left-handed shot. Valdichushkin, he goes down the left side, then bellies to the backhand in front. Goes right, and then a little pull back. And he gets you all set. Stay with him.
No, he couldn't, all right. So now that'll bring up Matt Boldy. It's 4 for 7 on shootouts this year. Boldy rolls up the right side.
Second shooter for
Boldy. And on Wedgwood, he scores! Minnesota ties it up.
Wedgwood, you're thinking he might take it back to his backhand once he gets to the middle of the ice. But Boldy, instead of going back to his backhand, quickly right back to the forehand, gets it above the pad below the blocker.
So here's Marty Natchez now with it. Rolls up the right side. Natchez in on Wallstead. And he makes a big stop.
Marty can't buy one.
So we'll keep playing here in the shootout.
Slow him down.
Boy, and the knob even went off the goalie stick. So
The element of
right, Kirill Kaprizov now is up. He's 2 for 6 in shootouts this year.
here's Kaprizov.
Here he comes, crossing the blue line. Kaprizov, shot saved by Wallstead, not by Wallstead, but by Wedgwood.
The goal prior, the patience here by Wedgwood to remain on his feet at the top of the crease gets absolutely nothing. Remember, McKinnon was serving a penalty.
Nazem Kadri now, 3 for 3 on the year. Has a chance to win it for the Avalanche.
And it's returned to the Avalanche.
Kadri up the right side. Kadri, and a shot went wide. So we go to extra innings. Right now, Mirage Johnson shooting 2 free throws here. He made the first one for Michigan. Sophomore, transfer from Illinois. Second free throw attempt coming up here for Mirage Johnson. Is good. Ties it up. Oh, and a stop by Wedgwood from Tarasenko. So Colorado with the chance to win it. Nathan McKinnon, 1 for 3 on the year in shootouts. There's the 3 from Kohler. It doesn't go. Rebounded. Taken away. McKinnon scores! Colorado wins in a shootout.
That's so hard right there. Sort of having the bench on and setting a screen. Screen as well. It's the rotation. Kevin is 43rd of the season. In the second period, out of the shootout winner. So when you come in this fast to that, you force the goaltender to really rescind it today. You got to speed. It's hopefully hard if you can see.
All righty, so we'll have Boston and Pittsburgh. I can actually see all the names on my roster now. Foul on Jesse McCullough.
Let's see if we can make some trees. We don't get to the rest.
Right now, 10-7 Michigan in the lead. Well, they're about ready for puck drop here, Bruins and Penguins. So but Cadeau will take it out. Here's Cadeau with it, crossing midcourt. Cadeau sends it on over there for, I believe that was Lundeborg. Oh, a turnover. Ade Mara called for a foul. Well, Boston wins the draw. Puck sent off the boards back behind the net of Artur Shrilov's, the starting goaltender here this afternoon. Shrilov's with it out towards center. Tip there, Mason Morai. Taking away, here's Casey Middlestat with it. Middlestat sends it on over. Jeremy Fears with it, crossing midcourt. Cadeau in his way. Uh-oh, a foul is called. That one on Cadeau. Doesn't really like that one, but he cares what he likes and doesn't like. Here's Middlestat with it. Feeds it back behind the net there. Ricard Raquel is there. Or Carlson, I should say. Carlson. Sent up the right side there for Blake Lizotte. Lizotte, a shot, save made. There. Oh, somehow he missed a wide open net. Corpusalo is in net. There's Letang with it now. Sent out towards center. Puck up for grabs. Taken there by Lizotte. Lizotte, whatever. There's Kusnedinov with it. My guy, Kusnedinov. Up there towards center. Pasternak with it. Out towards center. Minute and a half into this one. Puck taken back behind the net there by Nikita Zadorov. Zadorov up the left side. Fraser Minton, although he gets a big hit from Solovyov. Puck set off the boards. Towards center. Picked up now. Fraser Minton with it. Minton sends it on over across. Zadorov with it. Zadorov there at center. Into the hands there of Shilovs behind the net. Shilovs with it. Spin around there from Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh. Taken away, Hampus Lindholm. And now Sean Corrali with it. Corrali behind the net. Towards center, Ben Kendall. Yeah, Ben Kendall is younger than I am, people. That's just crazy. Icing is called 2.5 into this one. Right now, they're reviewing the foul to Cadeau. Not trying to even focused on the hockey for really long because they're looking at that right now. Oh, the foul has been upgraded to a technical foul. My goodness. So that one actually is on Jeremy Fears. So 2 free shots here for Cadeau. 80% free throw shooter on the nose. So puck sent out towards center. Here's Avery Hayes with it down there in the corner. Boy, Izzo and Fears, they were really jawing at each other, that's for sure. Kind of has a little bit of a smirk on his face. I don't think that's anything to be laughing at, but there's the first attempt. Parker Witherspoon with it. Witherspoon. And it's Lundeborg with the Fears is still complaining about it, but makes the second free throw to make it a 12-7 game. Chris Letang with it. Letang out towards center. Tipped in by Brian Rust into the corner. Charlie McAvoy sends it around the boards. Missed there by Jonathan Aspiro with it in the corner. Puck is in a scramble for. Taken there by Kusnedinov out towards center. My guy, Kusnedinov. Letang with it behind the net. 4 minutes have gone here in the first period. Here's Elliot Cadeau with it now. Cadeau. Down there, McKinney. Loses control of the ball. And here comes Fears back the other way. Fears drives. Loses control of the ball. It falls out of bounds and it stays with Michigan State. And Shilov's covered up the puck.
His third start season with the band as well, but had a great first one, and then 5 goals against on 26 shots against that phase.
Here's Kohler with it. Kohler on to Fears, throws it up, got denied, and out of bounds. Fears was complaining he wanted a foul, but he's not going to get it. I could see why you want it, but not quite. Here comes Cadeau with it. Cadeau feeds it on over to Lundeborg. Down there, Roddy Gale. Now a Dame Mara with it. Mara back for Cadeau. Cadeau now for Fears. Sent down there. Gale. Drive towards the hoop. It goes in. 14-7. Michigan in the lead. And I believe a timeout was called. Yeah. Yeah, he is all right. My goodness. Oh, yeah. Hey, Mara got called for a technical. Right in the circle, Gerard, a shot went wide.
Exactly what they expected him to do when he joins this team. Like, he can move, he can carry the puck, it generates a scoring chance. It's a payoff.
Yeah, Mara's like, what did I do? That's a second foul of the night so far. Here's Isom with it back behind the net. Well, on the day, I should say. It just crossed into the evening now, so. In fact, yeah, they call it. It is confirmed a technical. He pushed Carson Cooper afterwards, which is not a smart move, but there's a shot wide. Picked up there by Witherspoon down there in the corner. Witherspoon behind the net. Off the boards towards center. So Jeremy Fears, 2 free throws here. Mantha takes it back behind the net. Picked up there by Isamont. Shot back behind the net there for Mantha. Mantha in the corner. Out towards the blue line. Eric Carlson with it. Carlson. Nice moves. Carlson takes a shot, went wide. So Fears makes the first free throw here. Mara's still freaking out. The junior transfer out of UCLA, out of Zaragoza, Spain.
Very consistent for the two ways.
It's been a great start here for Pittsburgh. Exactly what changed here.
So here is Wojcik with it now. Wojcik out towards midcourt. Wojcik sends it on over. There to Carson Cooper. Here's Cooper. Down low back to Wojcik. 10 to shoot. Wojcik there for Cooper. Cooper hands it off there for Scott for 3. Won't go. Rebound does for Cooper for a deuce. Only down by 3 now, 14-11. Here's Cadeau with it now. Cadeau back behind the net. Sends it on over there. Roddy Gale back to Cadeau. Cadeau, long toss. 4-3. Won't go. Picked up there by Cohen Tarr. Puck will be sent down ice. Here's now Ryan Shea with it. Shea up the right side there for Ben Kindle. Sent off the boards. Here's a shot that went wide from Soderberg. Wojcik batted away. So I think they'll be going to commercial break there. So Jordan Scott with it now. Scott in the paint, lays it up. Won't go. Batted around. And here he comes back the other way. Lundeborg to Cadeau and back. Lundeborg down there. Roddy Gale. Gale back to Lundeborg. We got a whistle. And a timeout. A foul on Wojcik. and a break in the action. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere in 2.
Wait till I tell them about this back home.
You don't have lady barbers in America?
I don't know why not.
It's very common here in Sweden.
Stop. Oh, God. Stop. I'm sorry, honey. I've been spoiled.
You can understand is spoiled. You don't know?
Wait. You have to do this one. Great American cover-up. When West shows up, we cover up. Well, cover up no more. Right Guard introduces a special Right Guard for people who need extra protection against wetness. New Right Guard anti-perspirant in the shoulder can. Test wetness with the most powerful anti-wetness agent ever put in a can. New Right Guard anti-perspirant. Cover up.
In a lawsuit, Mike and Gulligoid gets out to the league. RCA introducing non-clear color TV. I'm going to explain them. Need to do a simulator demonstration. What kind of smear before your sonar doesn't go flat interfering signals? RCA has developed a new transistor smear that filters better than anyone else. Non-smear color TV? Second smear. Inaccurate fine tuning. Most TV says fine tune only partial accuracy. RCA Armor automatically fine tuned with virtually 100% accuracy. Non-speed launch TV. Now that I'm put together, why don't you split 2 years worth of viewing?
RCA non-glare color TV. If you don't buy RCA, you may be buying an obsolete color set.
Welcome back. 11:57 left to go in the first half. Michigan with the lead right now this season. Well, as you know, tomorrow night we have the Baseball World Classic. I don't even know who's playing now. Probably should. It's Mexico and the U.S. That's who it is. Who's playing? So make sure you join us for that. At least you should. You better. I mean, you're going to be missing out if you don't. That's for sure. Igor Chinnikov just went in for tripping.
Basically, cost her that work with the exposure each layer. Still getting points, but you need this fearless. It is
So 2 free throws coming up here.
I think before he gets it going,
Face off come to the left of Artur Shilovs, taking the draw. Blake Lizotte and Elias Lindholm. Lindholm wins the draw. Puck will roll out towards the blue line. There for McAvoy. Sun on over across McAvoy in the circle. Shot was stopped there by Shilovs. Sun out towards the blue line there. 8 minutes have gone here in this first. Now it's McAvoy with it, trying to keep it in. 2 free throws here from Roddy Gale Jr. Fans from Ohio State, so of course Ohio had to do that. The senior spent his first 3 years with them. McAvoy shot save made by Shilovs. Rebound, it rolls out towards center. Gale makes the second free throw attempt. 16-11. They have the lead. Here's Fears with it. Fears out towards center. Fears on back there for Cooper. On back Cohen Carr. For Tang with it now. Tang sends it in. Cooper. Seems to be a foul is called. And on Will Cheddar. Cheddar cheese over there. 9 minutes have gone here in this first period. Here's McAvoy's shot went wide. Picked up there by Pasternak. Pasternak, a shot save made there by Silas. Rebound picked up behind the net. Pasternak on McAvoy with it. McAvoy picked up there. VP went out to McAvoy down low in the circle. Rebound poked away. Here's Mantha with it. Mantha. He scores! Pavel Zacha busting on the board first. It's 1-0. On the board. Down there, McKinney with it. Now there for Mirage Johnson in the paint. Johnson lays it up, won't go. Taken away there by Kohler. There's Kohler back the other way, crossing midcourt. Fears blocked away. Here comes McKinney back the other way, 2-on-0, and McKinney with the easy layup.
I thought they did a good job.
Are you gonna call a foul here? Or? Oh my goodness, are they gonna call it technical on McKinney? Because McKinney knocked the ball out of Cooper's hands. Oh no, that was out of Kohler's hands. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of contact there. I think they're looking at it right now. Puck sent all the way down ice. This should go for icing, and it will. But 9:48 left to go in the first period.
They did have all that back. Penalty there by.
Doesn't look like they'll do a whole lot of anything.
Special hitting the ball and the inbound. That's the only way for him to go to response. Afterwards, a lot of mistakes happen in the game of hockey, but he's been really dedicated to making sure his team responds to various situations.
So they do call a technical foul on Trey McKinney. Boy, that's what, one or what? That's about 3 now. Might as well. So yeah, the third technical foul in the last 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Jeremy Fears will shoot 2 free throw attempts here. First one will go in. Fears, 84.4% free throw shooter.
So once again, Kohler grabs the ball there, and that's just McKinney on the flyby, trying to knock it out of his hands.
Yeah, I don't think that should really be a technical, but okay. Or a foul period, really, but what do I know? Here's Fears with it. Fears drives towards the hoop, lays it up, won't go off the rim. Rebounded there by McKinney. That one crossing midcourt. McKinney feeds it on over there to Cheddar. Cheddar sends it on back there for McKinney. In there, fakes, lays one up, won't go. But the foul is called, so they won't count it.
Jumps in the air. Cooper coming from the weak side.
But they do get the foul on Cooper, so there's that.
You think Johnson was expecting a body there? They didn't work off leverage? Could have been. Well, they really diagnosed that play there.
Here's Fears with it. Fears sends it on there for Jordan Scott. Scott down there in the corner to Cooper. Cooper in the paint, lays one up, won't go. Picked up there by McKinney. Here's McKinney up the left side the other way.
Both teams rebounding well. Only 3 offensive rebounds in this game. Stopped by Kohler with the swing.
Here's a 3, and it's good from Lundeborg. 7-point lead for Michigan. A gold out in Michigan. Here's Fears with it. Fears Top of the key, sends it on over Cohen Carr. There now to Cooper again. Cooper. I'm back, German Fears. Spins around a guy. Fears fakes. 7 to shoot. Throws one up. Won't go. Rebounded, and here they come back the other way. Oh, and a couple of more to make it a 9-point game with less than 9 minutes left to go here in this first half. Cooper with it. Cooper down there in the paint. Drives, lays it up. Won't go. Rebound. Does drop for Kohler. So they get a couple back. Where's it? No Achari with it. Takes a shot before the ruin. Was stopped there by Corpusalo. Rebound. It's in the corner. Here's Andrew Peak with it now. Peak. Shot went back behind the net. Here's Middlestat now with it. Middlestat towards center. Took up there by Ben Kindle. Avery Hayes with it out towards center. Now Charlie McAvoy with it.
So far for the Penguins.
McAvoy sends it back behind the net. Artis Shelovs hands it off. 8:40 left to go here in this first. Puck will be sent all the way down ice here now for Pasternak. Here's Russ with it now. Russ sent down into the corner. Charlie McAvoy with it around the boards. Uh-oh. And one coming up here for Michigan State. There's Kusnedinov with it behind the net there. Ryan Shea picks that one. Shea into the corner on out towards center. That one taken down there, Lindholm. So Kohler, the +1, he's got 4 points and 3 rebounds so far. Kohler, 86% free throw shooter. And he'll easily make that one. 23-19. The score, we got some subs coming into the game. Lundevord back in, whereas Johnson will go out.
She finds us, he points to it right away, but that's a call. I'm ready to take this job.
Getting the inbound here for Cadeau. Cadeau crossing midcourt. Sent on over there for Cheddar. Cheddar in the paint, got denied. Ball is loose. It's picked up there by Wojcik. Here's Wojcik back the other way. Now there for Kohler. Kohler sends it on Jordan Scott. Tang for Deuce. Won't go. Puck taken out. Tang in the paint. Won't go. Batted out of bounds. Well, we'll take a break. We'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere, please.
Take a good deep breath. It's getting better, isn't it? People are starting to care about air pollution and do added detergent additives to our Phillips 66 gasoline and Top Arctic motor oil. The anti-pollution tool to help keep your carburetor, pistons, CBB valve, and other engine parts clean while you drive. Because when your engine stays cleaner, the air stays cleaner. The anti-pollution team, only from Phillips 66. They've got 22,000 miles on now, and there's hardly any tread wear. They're fantastic. I thought about these tires stable that don't have them, and they don't believe me. The more you drive on it, the more you'll believe it. The Goodyear Custom Wide Tread Polyglass tire can give you up to double the mileage of our best-selling tire. If it doesn't say Goodyear, it can't be Polyglass. Talking back. Pontiac, the way it's gonna be.
You saw all your home. Coming.
The hunger is here. This is the way it's going to be, baby.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, let's get back to it.
WTF St. Louis. I don't like that, okay? I told him I don't even want to breathe it. But what's killing us? The balls are
Tom Izzo, he is pissed right now. That's for sure.
crazy. Before the timeout, the officials could not determine who touched it last, so they went to the arrow, which meant possession of Michigan State. During the timeout, Dusty May challenged the call. It clearly was off Jackson Kohler, so he went to the challenge.
So there you go. Michigan will have the ball now. So good for them, I guess.
To Michigan State.
Yeah, Kohler batted that one out. At first, the officials, the Zebras, didn't know who it belonged to, but after review, clearly Kohler knocked it out. So there's that. So here we go. Cadeau will carry it out here for Michigan. Cadeau down there, McKinney with it. McKinney back to Cadeau. Cadeau there for Lundeborg. Lundeborg. 4-3. Won't go. Hits the rim. But a foul is called. That one on Merez Johnson. Cohen Clyde. That's not who the foul should have been on, but okay.
Terrific throw, a great person.
Puck will roll down into the corner. Here's Brian Rust with it now. Rust sent out towards center, picked up there by Witherspoon. Makes a shot, save made there by Corpusalo. Now Merez Johnson, 2 free throws. He makes the first one. Ricard Raquel with it, takes a shot, save made. Corpusalo. Rebound could not be picked up there by Chinikov. Here's Pasternak out towards center. Pasternak. Nice moves. Pasternak takes a shot, got blocked there in front. Rebound loose, taken away there by Solovayev. Kusnedinov on over across. Lindholm's shot got blocked there in front. Rebound picked up there. Hard in front, but we will stop there as well. There's Cohen Carr with it now. Carr sends it on to Jeremy Fears. Now to Jordan Scott down there. Kohler with it. Kohler on 10 for 3. Yes! Here's Zadorov with it. Sends it on over there for Isamov with it. Down there in a scramble for down there. Merez Johnson with it. Johnson. Sent out there for Lundeborg. Lundeborg in the corner. In the paint. Lundeborg fakes, throws one up and in. 27-22, Michigan in the lead. Here's Fears with it. Fears on to Cohen Carr. Picked up there for Scott. Down there to Kohler. And the paint lays one up and in. Cadeau. Feeds it on down there to Mari Burnett. Burnett sends it out for 3. Well, go off the rim. Batted down by Kohler. Back the other way, Jeremy Fears has this one. Fears down to 10 for 3. Yes! Big 3 to tie it up at 27 with 5:54 left to go. There's Zaka with it. Zaka sends it down. Now icing called. Artis Shilov 1-1. Now it's Letang with it. Letang off the boards out towards center. Robbie Gale with it. Sends it out. This one for 3. Yes! Michigan back on top. Merez Johnson with that one. Scott the other way. Won't go. That one's an air ball. Up for grabs in the paint. Jump ball. Possession arrow to Michigan State. Puck sent off the boards towards center. Hampus Lindholm picked up now by Mason Morai. Morai with it down there in the corner. Anthony Mantha pokes it around. Chris Letang with it behind the net. 2:22 left to go in the first period. Here's Shea with it. Shea. That one's tipped into the Boston bench.
And Michigan State is getting their hopes today, or second chance opportunities as well. So scoring in the paint, which they weren't doing when here. 2 fouls on Mara and Sheffield. 2 on Elon.
Here's Cooper with it. Uh-oh. They call a foul. I believe they did on Mraz Johnson. His second foul of the night, of the day, I should say. Well, it is the beginning of the evening on the East Coast. I mean, heck, with daylight savings time, it won't be dark for another 3 hours probably. So that one's stolen back the other way. Janelle with it. First free throw attempt goes for Cooper. 77.6% free throw shooter here. Howard Isley with it. Isley back behind the net. Sent out towards center. Cooper's second free throw attempt won't go. He's picked up and back the other way now. Taken behind the net. Nikita Zadorov with it. Zadorov out towards center. Down there, Sean Corrali with it. Out towards the blue line. Minute 27 left to go. There's a shot save made. Rebound. That one rolls into the corner. There's Fears with it. Fears on to Scott. Back to Fears. Spun around in the paint. Uh-oh, he got fouled, though, by Roddy Gale. One minute left to go in the first period. Boston with a 1-0 lead. 4:48 left to go in the first half. Michigan with a 33-28 lead. Puck sent off the boards out towards center. Taken there by Achari. Or was that Carlson? One of the two. Shot save made by Corpusalo. Rebound loose in the circle. Fears 2 free throws. First one. Oh, he misses that one. And that one's covered up there by Shilovs. 38.2 seconds left.
Once a foul has been Brady had a little fortune there early in the period, and with that, no one has. It's and Hayes just on the net. Corpusalo falls out. He's out up. Good chance there by the Penguins. Corpusalo right there.
Second free throw attempt will drop. 33-29.
Make sure you fix the corner. The nice save by Corpusalo. That's set up by Chico, right? That's an example of the skilled player.
Sorry, there we go. That one's sent out towards center. 30 seconds left to go here in this one. Here's Tang with it. Oh, rebound. That was Cam Ward, I should say. Here's Spears with it. Fears. Feeds it on over Cohen Carr for 3. Won't go. Batted around. Intercepted. There's McKinney. Nice toss across. The layup goes for Burnett. Boy, oh boy. Nice pass to Cooper for a dunk. Beautiful response. Holy moly.
U.S. gold medalist Jack Hughes with the
Here we go. Back the other way. Here's Jeremy Fears with it. Fears. Down there in the paint. Ward. Uh-oh. That one rolls out of bounds. I think that stays with Michigan State. My goodness. We'll take a break. We'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
My antiperspirant. I'm trying to use it the one I got now because it doesn't always work.
If your antiperspirant doesn't do what you hired it to, fire yours. And offers Light Guard antiperspirant. Get the drying agent that really helps keep you dry. Stops odor too.
Well, my Auntie Kristen works when my boss is in a good mood. Like he was in a good mood about a year ago.
Hire yours and higher hours. Ours is Light Guard.
There's one metal that can help you do a tough job better. Tungsten. That's why we put it to work in the tungsten steel Persona 74. This is the sharpest, longest lasting razor blade made. And it's a fact. The shave you get is only as good as the blade you use. Sharper, longer lasting than any razor blade made. For years, Christ.
You got the right one, baby. You got the right one. See, everybody.
This was literally wonderful diet Pepsi.
Really. I thought I was great. Hope you liked it. Like it? How's that?
There's only one right one, baby. You got the right one, baby.
Some of the best tasting things in the world come from Latin America. Bananas. Some of the best tasting cigar tobacco comes from Latin America too. Dutch Master cigars are made with tobacco from 4 Latin American countries: Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo, Colombia, and Brazil. Taste the slim Dutch Master, Billy. The 4 countries make a world of difference.
Welcome back, everybody. Whoops, that's a 3:34 left to go here in the first half.
Where they're placed next Sunday, we're going to have you covered. You got LIU, Tennessee State, Northern Iowa, High Point, and Queens. CBS Sports will be the first to let you know who's in.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, selection show next Sunday. That'll be exciting. We'll have the final of the Big Ten championship, and then we'll lead straight into selection show, obviously. Dun, 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 dun.
Here right now. Obviously, the center on the other end, then.
Face off. Oh, no, not face off. The inbound here by Cooper. Cooper sends it down out there for Jeremy Fears. Here's Fears with it. Down low for Cooper. Cooper. Cohen Carr with it. Carr drives, lays it up and in. Michigan State down by 2. Here's Cadeau with it, crossing midcourt. Cadeau. On over across. Gale sends it on out there for Lundeborg in the paint. Up. And he gets fouled. That one on Cam Ward.
He's got the angle, puts it on the deck. Good left arm there to ward off a little bit. He's hit a couple threes already, so they're getting into a smart read to draw that foul. And Lundeborg goes to the free throw line. We send it over to Tracy.
So Lundeborg will shoot 2 free throws here coming up. 81.9% free throw shooter. First one. No.
It's going to take all of you to win, not just one of you. His other emphasis.
Unplug my phone. I don't think we'll need it for the rest of the show. I don't know what I did, but second free throw attempt will go. Makes it a 4-point game.
Unusual lineup. These guys are.
Oh shoot! What did I do now? I think we're good. Here's Fears with it. Fears feeds it on over to Cohen Carr. Down there in the corner, drives And the paint fears for three. Yes! They're within one.
Big things happen. 8 touches for Michigan State, creating about 3 opportunities.
There's Cadeau with it. Cadeau drives, loses control of the ball. It rolls out of bounds. That'll go to Michigan State. Coming up at the halftime break, we'll have some scores from across the country and a recap of this first half, obviously. That's all coming up on the intermission, or the half, I should say. Here's Fears with it. Fears sent down there for Kohler in the paint. Kohler lays it up and spins around the cup and in.
Michigan State up.
Here's Lundeborg with it. Lundeborg picked up there by McKinney. There's McKinney with it. Sent back there for Lundeborg. Lundeborg. Now for Cadeau. Fakes. In the paint, lays it up. Got denied by Scott. Here's Fears with it back the other way. Fears sends it out. Kohler for three. Drilled. 41-37, Michigan State with 1:43 left to go.
Run. 41-37.
Here's Lundeborg with it now. Lundeborg. Picked up there, Burnett. Now to Lundeborg, an 8-0 Michigan run in the last 80 seconds. Oh, Lundeborg with the layup.
For real.
Wow.
Explosive to the ring. A far crash.
And a timeout is called with 1:10 left to go. Woo! We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
People today who feel a ride on one of these spectacular high-wheel bikes, the joy of the past was recaptured. Like perhaps moving in beer, the high wheel is taking back to a time when life's pace moved slow. Today, perhaps it's still brew the old-time premium way, lots of that brew the old-time premium. For those who feel beer is something special.
Here it is. People telling all of us here at Ford what they want in a car, and we listen. They want our Ford Galaxy 500s built up, so let's put 5 cross members into a strong S-frame and give them a car that rides really smooth with a rugged front suspension. They want a car that holds the road, handles easy, so put power steering on every Galaxy 500. They want protection against rust, so give them protective inner fenders. And a durable exhaust system with a double-walled aluminized muffler. That's what they want. Solid on the inside, a knockout on the outside. The 72 Ford Galaxy 500. Quiet plus durability. A car built to hold its value. To be quiet year after year. At Ford, we listen. Gary Tomlin, Wedhead. Gary Tomlin, the driver. Bob Schneider, Wedhead. Bob Schneider, the driver. Jeff Edmond, we will tell you what the dry look that I can do for you, but would rather show you. All over the country, men are discovering the dry look from Gillette. #1 aerosol hair control. Only one with an adjustable valve. No wonder the Wedhead is dead. Ron Mize, the dry look. The dry look from Gillette.
Welcome back, everybody. Sorry. Uh-oh. That's the end of the first half, so that must have been a short commercial break then. We'll take a break. We'll be right back right after this. Once again, don't go anywhere. 4 minutes.
State has life insurance that says You don't have to die to collect. It's our money back plan. You get $10,000 of permanent insurance now. All your money back when you're 65. Every dime you paid in. Allstate money back. You get something back when your load gets lighter. You're in good hands with Allstate, young man. This is the big country. In this country, a man grows a healthy lust for living. He also grows one of the world's mightiest thirsts. That's why Lone Star, the beer that's brewed here for the men who live here, became one of the world's finest, lightest beer. To go all the way with the big country thirst. Lone Star, the beer from the big country. The beer every beer would like to be like. That's Lone Star.
You know what makes shaving such a pain? Going over and over against the grain can irritate. So Gillette introduces Face Saver. It softens like a foam, protects like a gel. New Face Saver actually leaves lubricating protection so you can even shave against the grain with less irritation. New Face Saver softens like a foam, protects like a gel.
You're running out of gas and it's good stuff. You should know about ico-16 gasoline. It helps keep deposits that can cause cars to lose mileage from clogging up the air passages of your engine. Ico-16 gasoline. You may only get a little more mileage, but sometimes a little more is enough. It's in the repair bay, your local service station. Please stop the line. Keeping America rolling calls for air-powered tools built to stay on the job. And Decker Air Tools. They prove their value in the hands of professionals on factory assembly lines. Black & Decker air-powered grinders move the way day after day. Lightweight air impact wrenches pass every durability test right on down the line. And Black & Decker high torque air screwdrivers fasten parts tight for miles to come. Black & Decker professional power tools built to stay on the job long after the shine wears off. You can expect the best from Black & Decker. Carried by the Track 2, the new two-bladed razor from Gillette gives you such a close shave. Let me tell you about one of them. We know that when the first blade cuts your whisker, you can
Yes, it is. Maybe, or are we gonna do this thing where the thing loads again? Jeez Louise. Although we're on data, so we shouldn't be off the air for too long. Yeah, reconnect to the internet. Great. Great. Thank goodness I have my mobile data on. I see how this thing is. There we go, connecting. Okay, let's try it now.
the new Goodyear custom wide tread radial.
All right. So 42-41 at the halftime break. Well, let me take a look at. There we go. Oh! Okay, so Jackson Kohler with 12 points so far. Preston Cooper 11. Jamie Pierce with 10. Then for Michigan, Lundenborg 19 points. At the next place is Fournette with 8. So Lundenborg has really done well to start things out. NHL scores from across the country. Right now, Boston with a 1-0 lead over Pittsburgh, and then coming up in about 20 minutes plus, the Lightning will be at the Sabres as well as the Blackhawks at the Stars. Then at 7, Red Wings at the Devils. Then at 9, the Blues are at the Ducks. 9:30, Oilers at Golden Knights. And of course, our game from earlier today, Avalanche beat the Wild 3-2 a shootout. And then USHL scores now. Right now, Waterloo with a 2-1 lead over Chicago. They're about ready to get started with the third. The World Baseball Classic coming up at 7 Eastern time. Nicaragua is at Israel, and then Panama at Canada, Brazil at Mexico at 8 o'clock, 7, 7, and 8. For those of you remembering. Japan beat Australia earlier today, 4-3. Beat Colombia 7-4. Dominican Republic beat the Netherlands 12-1 in 7 innings. And then Italy beat Great Britain 7-4. And with that, Great Britain is now out of the race for the World Baseball Classic. So there you go. NBA scores on this Sunday afternoon. Right now, 88-69 heading into the fourth quarter. Lakers lead the Knicks. Then coming up shortly, Pistons at Heat as well as Mavericks at Raptors. Then at 7, the Wizards at the Pelicans. Then at 8, Magic at Bucks as well as Rockets at Spurs. Then at 9, Pacers at Trailblazers with Spurs at Kings. Then at 10, the Hornets are at the Suns. And then the Celtics beat the Cavaliers 109-98 earlier today. College basketball, top 25. Obviously, our game at the halftime. And then Nebraska leads Iowa 19-15 with less than 7 to go in the first half. And then Illinois beat Maryland earlier today, 78-72. Women's college hoops top 25. Right now, TCU leads West Virginia in the Big 12 championship with 3:14 left to go in the second quarter, 20-19. UConn beat Creighton 100-51. Texas beat South Carolina 78-61 to take the SEC. Fairfield beat Merrimack 65-48 to take the MAAC. UCLA beat Iowa 96-45, and then beat Louisville 70-65 in overtime to take the ACC. So yeah, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
You're looking at a stability test of the new Goodyear Custom Wide Tread Radial Tire. Watch. 4 Goodyear stabilizer belts under the tread keep it flat on the road for handling in long miles. And see how the polyester sidewalls flex in the turns to absorb the side forces and help the driver keep control. A long mileage Goodyear Custom Wide Tread Radial Tire made for American cars. Hi, I'm Charlie Jones. The folks who live down here use Black & Decker garden tools all year round. No matter where you live, this is your chance to make light work of tedious outdoor jobs with this Black & Decker Super Bowl special. This big capacity shrub and hedge trimmer is only $24.99. The best price ever for this much help. Look at this extra long double-edged blade. A full 16 inches for fast cutting in any direction. And the wraparound handle gives you easy balance for precise control at all angles. With a few quick passes, you can shape up shrubbery, rose bushes, azaleas, even ivy. For this, just $24.99 for Black & Decker's Super Bowl special. A real buy during any season of the year. Expect the best from Black & Decker for less than you'd expect.
Come on, I have it repeating. Jeez Louise.
It's time for E-Trade, the #1 place to invest online. With this high-powered 30 caliber rifle, we're going to try to blast open this Masterlock model number 15. We blew a half-inch hole clear through, but the Masterlock still holds tight. If you want to hold on to what you've got, insist on genuine Masterlocks, known for being tough under fire.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, we are coming up on the second half between Michigan State and Michigan, but we just started the second period between Boston and Pittsburgh. So we'll get to all of that right now, I guess. Face off, we're coming to the left here of Artur Shilovs. Face offs one there by Tommy Novak. It rolls back behind the net. There now for Ryan Shea. That one in the corner. Firing it up the right side there, Kindle. Sent off the boards back behind the net. Now Peak sends it around the boards. Marco Sturm said, he said, 2.5 minutes into the second, Boston still with a 1-0 lead. There's Ryan Shea with it. Shea there at center. Puck sent back behind the net there of Corpusalo. Picked up there by Lindholm. Here's Lindholm off the boards out towards center. Corrali, puck up for grabs. Ooh, gets a big check applied there from Ryan Shea. There's a shot. It rolls down into the corner. Tipped there by Lorai. And he scrambles for Mantha has a guy pinned up against the board. Shea right through his legs and all the way down into the corner. Icing is called.
Nice, calm, cool, collected. What a nice guy, huh, Jeff?
Oh, I mean, so nice to chat. I mean, Alex, you know, too, amazing stories, but for him, it was about learning, timing, races. It's all meant to be in terms of evolution and coaching, assistant coach, and now this opportunity to be a head coach, and his team performed so well under him.
Yeah, I like when he was an assistant coach of the National Hockey League. He wanted to go down the American.
Face off will come to the left of Artur Shilovs.
Managing players, all the responsibility that comes with being a head coach. And he said after his first year, he knew he wasn't ready. He needed more experience. And now he's
face offs one. Puck will roll back out towards the blue line. Lindholm with it. Feeds it on over. In the circle. Shot save made there by Shilovs. Sent off the boards and out towards center. Picked up there Mason Lorai. Here's Lorai with it at center. Medina shot was saved made by Shilovs, and then he gets ran over. Did Shea push him? We'll see. There's no penalty right now. Pittsburgh understandably wants one, but
Shilovs kind of shaking it.
Let's see.
Trying to go 5-hole, and Shilovs just.
Shea kind of gave him a little bit of a push into Shilovs.
I wondered initially, but I do think his right leg got a little caught up, so that's why he went in quite as hard as he did. But you can understand the reaction from the bench next to you, Mace.
I think you're right on that second replay. He did see his skate got caught in between the legs of Shea and ended up toppling over right into.
Well, hopefully Shilovs is all right, and Kuznetsov.
Just before he bowls in, I think Shea caught his right knee that allowed his skate blade to sort of lift off the ice, and then he goes crashing hard into the crease.
Well, Kuznetsov is all right, which is good, but so is Artur Shilovs, so that's good. Pastrnak shot save made, rebound loose. It's up high and out of play.
And the protective netting for a whistle. In the NHL,
oh, live your life. Hey, hey.
The playoff push begins. It's first Devils, Oilers versus Golden Knights tonight on ESPN.
Face-off will come to the left of Shelov's. Face-off's one puck will roll all the way out towards the blue line. Here's Pasternak with it down there in the corner. Lizotte on out. Pasternak. There's a shot. Shelov's got a piece of it, and it rolls back behind the net there for Lindholm, and a scramble for Parker Witherspoon with it now. Out there in the corner. Here's Pasternak with it in the circle. Pasternak down there in the corner. Sent out there for Lori. Lori at the blue line. Tipped away. That's a Chari with it, and a scramble for there with Lindholm. Well, Michigan will get the ball to start the second half here, and here we go. Dave Mara feeds it on Elliot Cadeau with it. Cadeau spins around Fears. That one down low in the paint. Perez Johnson with it. Johnson in the paint lays it up and in. So quick 2 points to get started here for Michigan. Picked up there by Jeremy Fears. Here's Fears down there in the paint. Picked up there by Cooper. In the paint, Cullen Carr with it. Carr out there for Fears towards midcourt. Fears. Long toss to Carr for three. Won't go off the rim and batted out of bounds. That'll be Michigan ball. Here's Fears with it now. Rust. Now we'll go until the 13:35 mark of the second period because that's when you came on. So, yeah. Just so you know, in terms of play-by-play for this game, centering pass went wide. Picked up there by Igor Chunikov. Here's Lundeborg with it. Lundeborg spins around the paint, throws one up, won't go. Batted around, picked up there by Cohen Carr. Now to Jeremy Fears with it. Fears sends it on over across to Cohen Carr. Down there in the paint, that's Jackson Kohler. Spins around, lays it up and in. Here's Cadeau with it. Oh, he gets tripped up and a foul is called. So that'll go on Cooper. Shot was stopped there by Shelos. Uh-oh, we got some extras going on. Somebody's not happy. This game's definitely got playoff field. There's not a lot of space. It's a no kidding. Here's the inbound. Picked up here by Ade Mara. Mara to Cadell. Boy, Latangan. Who is that? Middlestat, it looks like. They're not Middlestat, but Isima. Oh, Mara with the dunk. 7'3", and he's able to dunk like that. Holy smokes. Cooper batted out of bounds. That will be Michigan ball.
It's the little spin to the rim with this offhand. Michigan State at the other end never filled the corner to help the center.
Here's Cadeau with it. Cadeau. Sun on back. Cadeau with it again. Out towards midcourt. Cadeau down there. Mara. For three on the board.
Get back. Look at this run out.
Oh boy, Scott. With boy. Wally got another couple more. Brilliant response. There's Barnett with it. Feeds it on there for Cadeau. Cadeau drives. Throws it on out. Picked off. Here's Fears crossing midcourt. Fears. Sent back Scott in the paint. Kohler spins around the cup and into the net. 49-47 Michigan in the lead. We're almost 3 minutes into the second half here. Cadeau sends it on over.
Celebration. A lot of kids get back in guard.
Cadeau down there. Burnett. Burnett. Oh, loses control of it. Now it's Fears back the other way, crossing midcourt. Fears. Sent on back there for Cooper. Cooper. There now Fears. Fears just kind of stands there and does nothing. Fears. Down low, Kohler in the paint. Now to Cooper. Denied. Here's Mara with it. Mara sends it on over there for Cadeau. Cadeau down there, Lundeborg. Lundeborg down there in the corner. Johnson in the paint. Fakes, lays it up and in. Nicely done to extend that lead to 4. There's Cohen Carr with it. Back Jackson Kohler there for Jeremy Fears. Fears. Sent on over there. Cooper for 3. Won't go. Picked up there by Ade Mara. Take it back the other way. Here's Cadeau with it. Cadeau. Drives, throws it out. Mara fakes. Mara take it away. Oh, but he got fouled. Uh-oh. Fears wants a flagrant. Well, we'll see if he'll get it. We'll take a break. We'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Mr. Green? Mr. Green?
Yeah.
You need any help? I just want you to know, I think you're the best ever.
Yeah, sure.
Want my coat? It's okay, you can have it.
No.
Really, you can have it.
Okay.
Makes me feel good. Makes me feel nice year round.
Thank you.
Joe? It certainly is a big bun. It's a very big bun. Big fluffy bun with some very big fluffy bun. Where's the beef?
Some hamburger places give you a lot less beef on a lot of bun.
Where's the beef?
At Wendy's, we serve a hamburger we modestly call a single. And Wendy's single has more beef than the Whopper or Big Mac. At Wendy's, you get more beef and less bun.
Hey, where's the beef? I don't think there's a bun out there.
You want something better. You're Wendy's kind of people.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, we're deep into the second half here. 15:39 left to go. Michigan with the 51-47 lead. Ade Mara called for a foul, but Fears wanted a flagrant.
I just falling out back to Frank Cohen keeps it in front of him. Great rebound there. Big save in a row.
I think Fears might have faked that one a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Well, they do call it a flagrant nonetheless. So he's got a flagrant and a technical so far. Face off will come to the left here of Corpusalo. Hayes will take the draw with frickin' Zaka, face off 1. So Fears will shoot 2 free throw attempts here coming up. 84.4%, I should say, going into today. Makes the first one. Pass out in front. There's a shot. Score! Zaka! He's gotten so for Boston so far.
Any members of the Spartans ever get a free meal?
You got a great chance at one end.
So Fears makes both of his free throws. It's a 51-49 game, though. Michigan still in the lead. Here's Fears with it. Fears picked up there by Kohler in the paint. Kohler for a couple. Yes.
On that open back. What a beautiful.
Here's Robbie Gale with it. Gale. Sent on over there for Lundeboard. Drives in the paint. Lays it up. Well, go! And the rebound dunk will for Merez Johnson. Here's Fears with it. Down low. Cooper tipped up, but that's a foul. I'll go on Merez Johnson. Just after he got the dunk, too. Puck taken back behind the net. Here's Shelovs with it. Shelovs picked up there by Witherspoon behind the net. Witherspoon out towards center. Witherspoon sends it back behind the net there of Corpusalo. Fears down low there for Kohler. Kohler. Sent on out there for Fears. Here's Fears with it. In the paint. Lays it up. Won't go, but they call a foul. That one on Lundeborg. Puck set off the boards towards center. Coming up on the halfway point of the second period. Here's Carlson with it there towards the blue line. Taken away, maybe. In the meantime, 2 free throws there for Fears. First free throw attempt. Drills that one. Also roll out towards center here. Up the right side here for Isamont. 9:30 left to go in this second period. There's a shot by McAvoy. Save made there by Shelovs. Second free throw attempt for Fears is good to tie the game. Shea with it behind the net there for Ricard Raquel. There's a shot save made there by Corpusalo. Rebound Rust with it behind the net. Rust. Now McAvoy sent out towards center. There by DP. Here's Fears back the other way with it. Fears sent on out. Kohler for 3. Yes! Michigan State in the lead. Pasternak down low in the circle. Pass across. Nice slide. Couldn't get a handle on it. Oh, and a couple more from Michigan. There's Fears in the corner. Cohen Carr. Down low for Cooper. On Carr, the dunk. 8:27 left to go in the second period. Boston with the 2-0 lead. They'll go to break there. Here's Fears. Carr tipped it out of bounds, but it will stay with Michigan's, or well, it will go to Michigan rather. Excuse me.
You take this one. Yeah, right here. Look at this car. Right? Chest to chest confrontation at the rim with 2 hands. High level finishes from 2 great young men. 2 teams that are going to be heard from in the month of March. West and maybe April. A died on the floor is going to play wise, smart, intelligent. Got to be a factor on the offensive end just to loosen things up for others. Michigan is up to 50% from the field, but they trailed Michigan State by 3. Empty side, little.
Here's Lundeboard with it. Lundeboard sends it on there for Cadeau. Cadeau drives in the paint. Lays one up and in, but the foul is called. So that won't count.
He is magnificent finishing for his size and finding people. And Chang picks it up. Carr is getting a rest. So is Kohler. 13.
So Tang with the foul. Here's the inbound there for Cadeau. Roddy Gale takes this one. Gale now for McKinney. McKinney spins around Fears, and that one goes.
Shoulders, brute force, well put together.
Fears pass across in, and the foul from Cooper.
Made basket, pushing the ball down the floor as Dusty May looks on. As you see, McKinney takes his time, just
Boy, the foul on Roddy Gale, and then boom.
Chemistry between those two, those alley-oop plays.
So Cooper, 1 free throw attempt. He's already got 13 points and 5 rebounds on the afternoon, and he'll make that one.
Michigan State also making
Michigan State 11 for 13 on free throws. Michigan is perfect on 12 and 12. Here's Luxembourg with it. Luxembourg down there in the paint. 8:07 left to go here in the second. There's a shot save made there by Corpusalo. Rebound. It rolls out towards center there for Jordan Fears. Fears with it. Fears there for Tang. For a couple got blocked, but Tang picked it up and then gets fouled. Another foul on Roddy Gale. Foster Knocker went in. And it's 3-0. Oh, it sounds like it was a weird one.
his goal scoring drought to make it 3-0. Now,
Here was Carlson. Coming down with the one that
I got something stuck like in my teeth here. I don't know what it is. Boy, she logs and then intercepted by Pasternak, and it went into the net. Wow.
what speed by Pasternak, just enough on it.
Here's Scott with it. Scott down there for Kohler. Wojcik now with it. Wojcik into the paint. Wojcik sends it out. Fakes little baby. A foul was called. Or travel, I should say. Whatever it is. Covered up there by Sheloffs. Here's Cadeau with it. Cadeau. Cadeau drives, throws it up, and they tie the game at 6-1.
He's just going and goes right off that left pad and guides it.
That is those orders for those.
Here's Ward with it. Ward
Wasn't even shot off the wall.
on back there for Tang. In the paint, throws it on out. Cohen Carr with it. Carr in the paint, spins around in the corner. Scott on the Carr for 3. Won't go. Spun around in and out of the cup. Here's Cadeau with it now. Cadeau drives, throws one up off the glass, won't go. Rebounded there by Kohler. Taken on back there by Wojcik. Here's a shot towards the net. Save made by Corpusalo. Rebound. All kinds of extras going on afterwards.
Still the chance had space there for an open look on that short side, and then Boston goes down and scores that goal.
Well, we'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
When we asked Reebok to send us Terry Tate, some people thought we were crazy. But I'm a firm believer in paradigm breaking, outside the box thinking.
Hey, buddy.
Break was over 15 minutes ago.
MICH. And since Terry's been with us, our productivity has gone up 46%. We're getting more from our employees than ever before.
You know you need a cover sheet on your TPS reports, Richard. That ain't new, baby. Janice.
But what's really impressed me is how Terry's become part of the Felcher family.
Hi, baby.
He fits right in here.
That's a load, Mr. Paul. Dog.
To be honest, I wish Reebok sent us 10 Terry Tates.
machine. Woman, it's game time. It's play time, baby.
Mike, what's your deal, man? Come on, man. You've been riding me all day. You're playing like Betty White out there. That's not what your girlfriend said.
Oh, you Snickers. Better?
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Quiznos new Santa Fe Trio subs with smoky chipotle sauce. Fried chicken, roast beef, or smoked turkey. Quiznos.
Welcome back, everybody. Well,
Share Michigan, the outright Big Ten champions.
there you go.
Conference update.
Ooh, I really feel that stretch in my core. Woofda.
In Chicago, Iowa, you go back to 2000.
Yeah, we'll have coverage of all the big conference tournaments this upcoming week. So make sure you join us for that right here on RGN.
Brought to you with the regular season and Big Ten tournament title. And this is what the bracket looks like as of this moment.
Let's see. Yeah, I can change stuff.
But this is going to be a fun in the Windy City. Wow.
Yeah, it will. All right. My goodness. They clinched the number 2 seed in the Big Ten tournament with a win if Michigan State can win this one. Here's McKinney with it. McKinney. Down there in the paint, Mara. Adai Mara. There for Will Cheddar. Back Elliot Cadeau with it. Cadeau. Sends it on over across. Drives. Gale throws one up. Fakes. Now he does. And nicely done. And Wolverines have the lead. Here's Fears with it. Fears takes this one.
2-point lead for Michigan.
Fears.
We approach.
Feeds it on over there for Cam Ward. Ward down there to Carr. Carr throws it in. Tipped by Kohler and out of bounds.
And he's imploring the Michigan bench to challenge it. I think with what you got to throw a bounce pass against Mars there. Interesting. Close.
Yeah, Mara might be right here. Not going to challenge it. Oh, well. It's okay.
Replaces. Go. He doesn't need much of a breather, that kid. So this is where Kaysen would be playing, and he would be an option offensively for Michigan.
0 points in the last almost 3 minutes here for Michigan. They kind of went on a roll to start, but they're in a dry spell. Here's Fears with it. Fears. One to shoot. He'll do it. Inside 3 won't go. Rebound out of bounds. It'll stay with Michigan.
CBS tonight. See why over 9 million viewers and counting have made Marshall's TV's #1 news show.
Oh, good for them. I doubt 9 million people are watching it. Not live, at least, but whatever.
Mismatch with McKinney on Kohler.
Michigan, they've made 5 out of their last 6 field goal attempts here. Mara sent out there. McKinney for 3. Won't go. A little offline off the rim. Now it's Fears back the other way. Fears takes this one. Fears on back. Cooper. Now to Scott. Drive. Scott. Fake. Sends it on out. Kohler. Now to Fears. Sends it on in. Cohen Carr. Down there for Kohler. Back to Carr. In the paint. Loses control of that one. Now take it back the other way. Here's Lundeborg with it. Lundeborg. Nice pass. Batted away there by Fears. Picked up there by Cheddar. Here's the 3. Yes! For McKinney. Oh my goodness, a 9-0 run in the last 3.5 years for Michigan. Jeremy Fears has this one on out for Kohler. Kohler sends it on over to Fears. Here's Fears with it.
Sets the screen for Fears, now releases. Fears against the big cheddar.
Fears down low for Kohler. Faked in the paint. Kohler spins around, throws one up, won't go. Got it around, picked up there by a Daimara. McKinney with it, drives in the paint, lays it up. Got denied, but a foul is called. That'll go on Cohen Carr.
Look at the ball play. Fears reads the alley-oop. But the ball finds McKinney. Missed a corner three on the other side. Knocks down that right there. And then in transition, drawing a foul. Extension of that off arm, but Michigan had this run with Elliott to go on the bench. So they were buying time while he rests and playing great. McKinney can run the point too. Is a combo kind of a guard.
Drilled the first free throw attempt. Second one here coming up.
School player of the year in a Michigan, won a state title. Everybody wanted a Bird. Really well recruited. By the way, they can
Second one here coming up.
Get to spots for an open look.
Is good.
Opens up
68-61 Michigan in the lead with 8:29 left to go here in this game. 11-0 run by Michigan in the last 4 minutes and 7 seconds. Here's Fears with it. Fears drives and the dunk by Cooper and a foul by Lundeborg. Woo!
Breaks the needle. Beautiful delivery. Great catch.
So the and one here from Cooper coming up. And he'll drill that one. 68-64 our score. Oh, baby. 8 minutes left to go here in this in the second half. Probably this game, but we'll see. Here's McKinney with it. Fears in his way. 1 against 1. McKinney down low. Perez Johnson. Here's Lundeborg. On back long 3. Good! McKinney. He is on fire right now. That is for sure.
Talked all year about their depth.
That's now 12 points here for McKinney. Fears. Lost in a moment. Drives. Kohler fakes. On past the car. Drills the dunk.
Look at the electrifying game he gives you one. He is the best.
Holy moly. Here's McKinney with it now. McKinney. On over there, Lundeborg. Back McKinney in the paint. Lost control of it a minute. Lundeborg.
Orchestrates. Be a lot more of it down the
Sends it on back. Johnson for 3. Won't go off the rim. Rebound by Fears, but he gets fouled. That one on McKinney. And he is covering his face. He is back up, but he must have got it right across the face. Holy smokes. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
So I'm having this dream. See, these guys are after me. So we get.
Just as they're about.
Bacon! I got that bacon! Bacon! Baby bacon, tasty bacon! Bacon? Ooh la la.
I say, is that bacon?
Who wants a bacon strip?
Me, I get it myself, but I don't have sons. It's bacon. I love bacon. I love bacon.
Beggin' strips made with real bacon. There's no time like beggin' time.
When I grow up, I want to file all day. I want to claw my way up to middle management. Be replaced on a whim.
I want to have a brown nose.
I want to be a yes man. Yes woman. Yes, sir. Coming, sir.
Anything for a raise, sir.
When I grow up,
I want to be underappreciated.
be paid less for doing the same job. I want sunshine blowing up my dress.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, we'll get back into the swing of things, because why not? 6:59 left to go here in the second half. Michigan with a 71-66 lead over Michigan State right now. Well, yeah, we'll plan to be back here on Tuesday afternoon at 3 o'clock Eastern time. Big 12 action. That'll be the second game of the day. And then we'll have the second game of the day also in the ACC at 4:30 Eastern time. So that'll be the first round as well. And then tomorrow night, of course, the Baseball Classic. So there you go. Michigan State's going to shoot 2 free throws here coming up. Essentially make this a 3-point game.
Going to the free throw line. DJ Carson's going to have him the basketball. This is DJ's final regular season game as an official. He is retiring following the NCAA tournament.
First free throw attempt here.
So, 27.
Oh, we missed it. Oh, boy.
Coaches and players.
Here's Cadeau with this one. Cadeau. 12 for 15 on free throws. Michigan State is. Michigan a perfect 14 for 14. Cadeau with it. Down low. Guns it on out. McKinney. McKinney in the paint. Throws one up. Won't go. Picked up there by Cam Ward. Here he comes back the other way. Ward there for Fears in the paint. Lays it up. Won't go. And the foul.
Attention to the officials. Body searches, the speed, the alacrity in this game is just extraordinary. And here with all the traffic, Cooper occupies people as well. I'll be honest, man, I didn't see a lot of contact.
No, nobody did really, but Fears will shoot 2 free throws here coming up.
Fears has 14 points, 8 of 6.
First free throw attempt is good.
He's also 4th in the country in assist to turnover ratio. Oh, the hands hand low, yeah.
Second one here coming up.
Change of pace, using his body.
That one is good. So 16 points for Fears with 6.5 left to go here in this one. Here's Lundeborg with it. Lundeborg crossing midcourt. Lundeborg lost it there for a second. Sun on back there for Mirage Johnson. Now to Cadeau. Down Johnson in the paint. Lays one up and in. And the foul. 3-point play here coming up for Michigan.
Straight up. Tries to be big and that elbow clearing out. Maybe don't call anything on that play. I don't know if it was a foul there, but
Yeah, well, Tom Izzo doesn't think it was. Whereas Johnson, he'll be at 16 points on the afternoon if he makes this one.
Cooper, there's the deep breath by Johnson.
Oh, and he missed it. Maybe you shouldn't beat breathing anymore. But Whereas Johnson does pick up the offensive rebound. Here's Cadeau with it. Cadeau. On back out McKinney. Faked. Now to Burnett. Corner three. Won't go. Hits the rim. Out of bounds. That'll go to Michigan State.
It's the Emergency Move. CBS Monday from the team behind FBI and the new series critics call Willing.
Yeah, new show for FBI, CIA. My goodness. Does CBS know what it wants to air? Holy smokes. FBI, CIA, you got them all, that's for sure.
4 to play in this second half.
Here's Fears with it. Fears. Fate gets it on back. Kohler. Down low to Cam Ward. In the paint. Fakes. Throws one up. Won't go. Batted around out of bounds. Michigan State will keep the ball.
Yeah, I would not let Fears get the basketball now. Short clock, Fears. This is when he's at his best. Absolutely. Go screen and give him another bump for the corner. They're going to check the top. I think the ball hit the rim on that. Yeah, because Leckenberg need a moment. I think he was asking if there was any blood or.
Lundeborg looks to be okay. Kohler with the inbound, the long one out towards midcourt there for Fears. 5 to shoot. Fears in the paint, throws one up, can't go. Oh, they're gonna call a foul.
Short clock on that out of bounds play. 7 seconds.
That one on Cam Ward.
Yeah, so done a great job going out on Fears on that inbounds play too. Raucous at the end, and they got Ward for his 4th foul.
No, and he does not like that one. That's for sure. That's his 4th foul of the afternoon, most of anybody on any team so far here. There's Cadeau with it. Cadeau. Lundeborg. Down low, Cadeau. Picked up Roddy Gale. Faked or Lundeborg, yeah. Lundeborg. 5 minutes left to go here in this one. Lundeborg drives. In the paint. Throws it on out. Intercepted Johnson. In the, throws it up, won't go. Batted around. Johnson still won't go out of bounds. That's Michigan State's ball. Boy, it went here, there, and everywhere except for the hoop.
That's the best part.
Here's Fears with it. Fears. 0 points in the last almost 2 for Michigan State. Fears drives in the paint. Faked. Oh, what they'll call that one. A travel on that one.
Just a step right there, but man, when he gets into that paint, man, he puts so much pressure. Either way, too, then they go left or right. There was a clear slide, not a stop. Didn't Michigan 73, Michigan State 68. 4:20 to play.
4:19 left to go here in this one. Cadeau with it. Oh, he lost control of the ball.
Team foul number 6.
Oh, that's going to be a foul on Fears. And he's laughing at that one.
Tom Izzo not happy.
6-1.
He didn't need to right there. You're right. Scoring right there. He's solid defensively right now. If you're Fears.
Yeah, Fears didn't like that. That's for sure. Here's Cadeau. Past midcourt here. Fears drives, fakes, throws it in there. Missed by Mara and intercepted by Carr. Here's Fears with it now. Fears throws it on back for Cooper. Cooper.
McKinney on him. Missed an opportunity there.
Cooper. Down low there for Fears. Fears In the paint, throws one up and in for two. 73-70, Michigan in the lead. Here's Cadell, feeds it on there for McKinney. McKinney
For fear. 3-point lead for Michigan.
throws it on back. Robbie Gale Jr. down low for three. Yes! Lundeborg. He's got 27 points. My goodness. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
What's in the bag? Good. Big Mac, fries. Play for it. You and me for my Big Mac. First one to miss, what does the winner eat? No, don't. Okay. Off the floor, off the scoreboard, off the thing board, no rim. Take a raffle, off the floor, drop the button. You don't do the wall, drop the button.
What you want is what you get, and flowers will play.
Off the expressway, over the river, off the billboard, through the window, off the wall, nothing but that. What if that were you hanging up on this wall? If it were you in that sandwich, you wouldn't be laughing at all. Give me that man. I'm in a timeout because apparently riding the dog like it's a small horse is frowned upon in this establishment. Luckily, though, I can steal this bad boy underneath my blanket just so I can get on E-Trade, check my investment portfolio, research stocks, and set conditional orders. Wait, why are you taking? Oh, I see. Hey, Max, would it kill you to throw a guy a warning bark? You know, I wanted a bird.
E-Trade. Investing Unleashed.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, not much time left. About 3.5 minutes left to go in this one. Michigan with a 76-70 lead with 3:27 left. This could be interesting.
Just deep on his shoulder.
Oh, gotta stretch out those legs.
You could say the 6 of 17. No, they attempted 4 more than Michigan State. They made 4 more, and they currently own a 6-point over the Spartans. Now that's triple big lineup back in the game.
Michigan State 2 timeouts compared to Michigan's 3. So here we go. Fuller on the inbound for Fears.
So they'll switch too.
Fears.
He'll play anybody besides. Is
back behind the 3-point line. Fears. Still battling. Fears for a couple. Yes. 3:05 left to go here in this one.
in the drop coverage. I think you've run that.
Here's Cadell with it. Cadell.
Cadell gets up his dribble.
Nice pass there for Lundeborg. Lundeborg. Down there, Merez Johnson in the paint. Lays one up. Won't go. Mara the rebound. No. Still going. Where is it? Out of bounds. Michigan ball. Boy, oh boy. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
We represent Dynamic. Yeah, Dynamic.
Bob Hill? What happened to our voices? This is not good. Oops. Thank you for the lollipop, Guild. I'll sign for that. Nice what you got here.
There.
The Uber fees are over the rain. FedEx can get it to places other shipping companies can only imagine.
Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, available at Walgreens. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, available at Walgreens. New, from the makers of Head On, introducing Activon. Arthritis pain? Activon. Apply directly where it hurts. Activon Arthritis, available at Walgreens.
Do you know the secret to a happy home in these modern times? It's a housewife who's in control of the finances.
Actually, any wife, husband, or human person can use Progressive's Name Your Price tool to take control of their budget.
And while the men do the hard work of making money, she can get all the car insurance options her little heart desires.
Or the women might do the hard work of making money.
Women don't have jobs.
Is this guy for real?
Modernizing car insurance.
That's enough out of you. The Name Your Price tool, only from Progressive.
Where is your husband?
Welcome back, everybody. Well, we have got 2:39 left to go here in this one, 76-72. Remember, we're back here tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern time for the World Baseball Classic, USA versus Mexico. And then, there we go. And then tomorrow afternoon, we'll have an episode of the Ron Show at 4:30 Eastern time, maybe. It might be a little later, like 5 or 5:30, but we'll see. As long as we're on the air, I think that's all you really care about. So, yeah. And then that'll be the only episode of the Ronnie Show next week. So, yeah, because with all the conference tournament play, yeah, so.
Let's go on there on that. Excellent. You got to do something now. You've got to really.
So here we go. Michigan, 3 timeouts. Michigan State 2. They each have a challenge left. 2:39 left to go here in this one. Michigan's, here we go.
So look at still getting used to that.
Here's Lundeborg with it. Lundeborg in the paint. Oh, it's drilled by Johnson. But 2.5 left to go. Fears down low there. Cooper throws one up, won't go. Picked up there by Mara. Long toss to Johnson. No, but he's fouled.
Seen it from a baseball pass like Ryan Durham. That time.
Oh, baby. And that one on Jeremy Fears.
Absolutely. I'm just thinking that help it fine. Send it in. Help it. And look, that was a clean foul right there. Fears preventing the layup or dunk opportunity.
So Mirage Johnson will shoot 2 free throws here coming up.
Free throw line. Michigan
4 for 5 on free throws today. Mirage Johnson is. First one will go.
Johnson snaps in the first.
Second one here coming up.
2:21 on the clock. Johnson takes that deep breath, as you said earlier. I don't like before we go out with. Yeah, you know who.
Second free throw attempt is missed. Okay. Here's Fears with it. Fears crossing midcourt. He's got 20. 20 and 8 so far. Fears feeds it on there for Cooper. Cooper on back Carr from the free throw line. Throws it up, won't go. Batted around, out of bounds. That'll go to Michigan.
Good look.
2 minutes left to go here in this one.
Has been solid during the year. They were not getting down. Just 6 points per car on 3 of 8 shooting. He's now by Kerr Tang. Clark's your friend now. If you're Michigan.
Here's Cadeau with it now. Cadeau crossing midcourt. Minute 52 left to go here in the second half. Here's Lundborg down there. Mara, nice pass across. There's Gale with it. Gale sent out Cadeau. Drives. Back Gale. Lays it up. Got denied. Picked up there by Cooper. On over there for Fears. Here's Fears. Tang for 3. Won't go off the rim. Picked up there by Gale.
Michigan just on that play. But the second half.
Michigan.
Michigan State.
They're going to kill some clock here. Cadeau.
Essential, I'm going to say, flagrant.
A flagrant foul on Fears, and he does not like that.
Say Mara is shot. They played a little Mashamara.
Kashamara.
Can't be that obvious.
The flagrant was on Cooper, but either way. Oh, he's hearing an earful from Cooper. Well, Izzo's giving him an earful. There you go. First free throw attempt is made. Tom Izzo, yeah, he's couldn't believe it. Second free throw attempt here is good.
They are different. The bookends are on the floor. Johnson and Byron, no question.
So here we go.
This is where
the inbound to Cadeau. Minute and 2 left to go. Here's Cadeau with it. Cadeau for 3. Won't go. Picked up there by Gale, but he's fouled with 54 and a half seconds left and a 9-point Michigan lead.
Could very well be Men's Championship coverage starts at noon Eastern inside college basketball, presented by Progressive. It's all on CBS and it's streaming on Paramount+. This Michigan team is the first Big Ten team to go undefeated on the road in 50 years, and that was the Indiana team that finished the season undefeated and won the championship.
Here we go. First free throw attempt is good. 82-72 lead for Michigan.
On the run, I gotta admit, the Players Era Festival in Vegas, where they dominated great competition.
One more free throw here for Roddy Gale. 75.9% free throw on the year. And he's got 4 for 4 on the afternoon.
We'll check it. And that's it for Lundborg, at least for now.
Yeah, everybody's cheering.
Yeah.
Here's Fears with it. Fears in the paint. Oh, well, Cooper got a dunk and a timeout is called. I don't know why. Michigan State is basically out of this, but I guess we'll go to a break. We'll be right back. This game's over with. I don't know why Michigan State thinks they have a chance, but.
I see a little silhouette of a kind. don't trust prostitutes. Anybody knows that. Easy come, easy go. We get the juice. Hello.
The center report after this game, there's going to be a senior day celebration as well.
Welcome back, everybody. 50.3 seconds left to go here in this one.
9-2 and 19-1 in conference play. The lone conference loss came to Wisconsin. 14 straight, I think, right? This is 15. But he only beat Wisconsin 5 out and big 3. Tough conference. That you emulate that. And Levenborg is back in. His football set. Illinois.
Here we go. The inbound here from Cadeau. There's a foul on Roddy Gale. Well, Roddy Gale got a shot to the face there. That one on Kurt Tang. So 2 free throws here coming up.
Regular season. Just to be able to dominate the competition, particularly in the regular season in the Big Ten. All the expectations and being number 1. I think for them going into the tournament now, a close, tough, gritty game like this.
First free throw attempt here coming up from Roddy Gale is good. Second one coming up.
And shoot around before. So just to make sure the fans didn't get after him, and then again, he did with Johnson up in.
And that one is missed. Okay. Fears banks it home. 8-point lead. Here's Cadeau at the Cadeau. Sends it on over there for Burnett. Burnett rolls up the left side. Burnett on over there for Cheddar, and there's the foul. That one on Kurt Tang. 35.1.
Who's going to be the second guard? Who's going to be the point guard if Cadeau gets a break? They also haven't swept Michigan State since 2014. So you put that in the equation as well. We know how deep this rivalry is.
First free throw attempt from Cheddar won't go. Second one coming up.
Cheddar, one of 5 seniors today being honored on senior night. He's just one of 10 scholarship seniors in the Big Ten who has never left the team that they started.
Second free throw attempt here.
He's been a big part of their research.
Is good. 86-76. Here's Fears. Oh, got denied. Rebound. Kohler gets the deuce. And timeout is called by Michigan State. They think they have a chance to win this game. They don't. End it, for God's sake. We'll be back.
Hello. I'm Russell Oliver, and I buy your used jewelry. If you have gold rings, gold earrings, I'll give you cash. If you have diamonds, bring them to me. I'll give you cash. I love gold. Bring me your old gold, and I'll give you cash. Because I'm the cash man. I'll give you money for your gold. Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm the cash man. Give you money for your gold. Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, Michigan, they're out of timeout, so they'll quit wasting our time, finally, hopefully.
Grabbing his leg there, was limping to the timeout, but looks and appears to be okay. Athletic trainer Chris Williams asked, "You okay?" He said, "Yep, I'm good." They heal young. They heal quickly when they're young.
29.1 seconds left. Shot clock's off. So likely they'll just, well, no, because Michigan State will foul.
It's 2 against 1. Your first game.
So 2 free throws here coming up.
Michigan talked about getting the adjustments with different bodies now. Well, it is an adjustment. Obviously, having McKinney now play more of a featured role at the point guard position. But
Shoot.
so connected.
God damn it. First free throw attempt here from Burnett.
They just have a lot of.
It's good. See, I wouldn't end, and now here goes the internet too. God bless.
So connected. They for one another. You talk about the depth. It's just hard when you have a lot of talent.
Come on. Jeez Louise. Now the internet wants to be a pain in the ass. Well, I think we'll call it good. Michigan's going to get the victory. Thank you all so much for joining us here tonight. We'll see you all tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern time, right here on RVN. Well, it'll probably be about around 5-ish after, but join us either then, because, yeah, see you then. Because we're losing internet.